Everyone, and welcome to Prestige Encounters, the Dungeons & Dragons campaign brought to you by Lich Souls Gaming. I am your Dungeon Master, so it goes.
The lichest soul.
I'm being censored right now, apparently.
Yeah, it's to keep his anonymity online, so.
He didn't win his protection.
Shouldn't be that funny.
We got an exciting session in store for you tonight, but before we get into that, we have a few announcements to go through. First and foremost, a lot of the music you'll be hearing tonight is brought to you by Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate is a music production group creating goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music that you can be using at your tables at home. For more information, go to midnightsyndicate.com, and for a direct clickable link, you can use the command !midnight in our chat right now, in the Twitch chat, specifically the Twitch chat. Woo. Along with that, you notice that we have all this artwork, this beautiful, wonderful artwork that was all created by Jeremiah, our resident shoplifter. So if you want to help him in his life, you can come commission him by joining our Discord and messaging him for the wonderful opportunity for him to bring your character to visual life. So by all means do that, and the command to find a Discord link in our chat is !Discord, or go to lichsouls.com/discord. Woo. So thank you so much to Jeremiah for his great artwork. Thank you so much to Midnight Syndicate for the amazing and spooky music that they offer us. And you know, I don't think we have any other announcements to get through.
I have an announcement. After walking around the entire store and touching a bunch of items, I am only buying this candy bar from next to the register, and that's it.
That's all right. That's a walk. You got your steps in.
Exactly. Well, everyone, grab your drinks, grab your snacks as we welcome you to our table. And we are beginning session 81.
Yes.
Of
Yes,
Prestige
sir.
Encounters. And here to tell us what happened last week in his very own words is none other than Revelor himself.
That's me. We finally gained ourselves an audience with the Queen of the Ashra Elves, Queen Solaria herself. She was understandably concerned of our mission with the Blessed Seed, but her court mage suggested a trial of sorts, which has yet to be determined. We were warned of her mage, Kesafian, that he is known to be a fork-tongued and cannot be entirely trusted, which, funny enough, right after we finished speaking to the Queen, he invited us back to his tower for a chat. After mingling for a while in the court, and Pudok unsuccessfully being picked up by the older couple at the end of the bar, we decided to head into town to go shopping for some better gear that Lariana had told us about that could only be found here. As we headed to the shops, an old woman tugged on my sleeve and asked me if I had any food that I could spare. I knew that in the Feywilds, giving things to people could be costly, but I couldn't say no. I wish I had said no, though, because suddenly it was as if time had stood still. The old woman was gone, and in her place was Auntie Bobinish herself. I drew down on her, but it didn't matter, because by the time my barrel reached her face, she was right behind me, speaking into my ear. She asked me if we truly believed that we could stop her, that we still had a role to play, that I still had a role to play, and that if we traveled to Aspen's realm, that she would be free and would unleash her true power on the universe. And then she was gone. And I found myself, pistol still drawn, staring down that old woman again. I quickly holstered, made my apologies, and told everyone we should hurry along. Now it's just a matter of trying to find a good chance to tell everyone of what just happened. After our shopping spree, we headed to the Archmage's tower. We had a discussion over tea and cakes. Casimir asks about the Titan we have to face to get the blessed seed from the Tree of Aeon, the Astral Dreadnought. And we learned that it is going to be a more difficult task than we had originally imagined.
Thank you so much.
Mm.
So, I'll ask you all from where we left off. What would you all like to do?
I would like DM if he could turn himself down a little.
What?
He became super loud all of a sudden. It was
Fine.
weird.
Super loud?
Yes. Yes.
You're so
A
gained.
little bit.
Look at the gains.
Yeah.
Mm.
We get it, bro. You've been working on them gains, but damn.
God damn. God damn.
There we go. We're good
So,
now.
DM,
What
if you could
happened?
paint us a picture about where we are at this time, spatially, that'd be great.
So where we last left off, you guys were leaving the tower, correct? From the one person, and you, I don't know if you mentioned the egg or not. You guys found out that you had a solar dragon egg that was returned to your possession after you met with Kesafeon. He gave you some food. He gave you drinks, that sort of thing. Said it was safe from the normal rules of the Feywild, and the merchant who sold you the egg was brought in, and you were told that he would be sentenced to death.
Yeah.
So
Not a problem.
it is now the late evening. You're walking through the streets of Emerus, the astral city, to the home of Illyriana, the princess of Emerus.
Now, they
the
did say-
sister of Solaria.
He did say that we could incubate the dragon's egg in our engine of our ship, right?
Yeah, he said that would be a temporary place to incubate it until you're ready to hatch it near the
An actual star.
right.
Well, I mean, I think we should probably take this egg to the ship quickly first.
So we don't want to die.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
we
keep
don't-
it alive. But
Yeah, we
what
don't
of
all
it?
have to go.
Mother, father.
Well,
If it
Someone's
comes to that,
looking for this egg.
if it comes to that, there are quite a few of us that speak Draconic.
yes. And
Maybe
there
we-
was
Just explain what happened.
and I think there's a high chance that its parents are likely dead. But it doesn't
So,
deserve to die.
So we
But in the
had
off
to-
chance that we are hunted by solar dragons, at least try to talk it out, guys.
Yeah. So we need at least one person who speaks Draconic to survive this trial, okay?
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay,
well,
I know Draconic and Celestial, so this will be.
I will say in Draconic, I am quite fluent in the tongue of the scale.
Why'd you have to word it like that?
was that like inappropriate?
No, it's just weird.
Oh,
It could well be the regional dialect.
so I mean, we don't all have to go, but we'll have the egg delivered to the ship, have it stored in the engine core, and go from there. I mean, it's late in the evening. I presume we're not going to find out what our trial is till tomorrow.
Trial to fight Astral Dreadnought. Yeah.
Well, that's the trial is going to be before we're even allowed access into this pocket realm.
Yeah, this is what I mean. The trial to find out if we can fight this thing.
Oh, I thought you said the trial too. Okay,
So
misunderstood.
everyone
Apologies.
needs to drink lots of fluids, get at least 8 hours of sleep, and make sure you stretch.
I am planning on all three, but the sleeping will include intercourse. So if we pass the nice house that I talked about, I'll see you guys later.
I mean,
Right, right.
It
Wait,
was a
Pudak,
tavern.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Uh,
just make sure you survive the encounter and that you sleep.
With
carrying the
both
egg,
of
right?
them, that's the plan.
Okay. And try not to murder or rob them. Which I know you wouldn't, but you know.
I mean, if they have something fancy, you might try.
They could turn out to be secret vampires for all you know.
Very true, very true.
That would be plot twist.
Yes. So yeah.
Be ready.
Be ready. Oil your
Who-
weapons.
Who is carrying the egg right now? I believe it was Pudak, right?
Maybe give to me.
Well, I'm just asking because if Pudak's splitting off, at least two of us have to walk it back to the ship.
Hmm.
So
I'll keep it.
Just for clarification, the egg is about 3 feet tall. It's about the size of a small toddler. It is a large egg.
Oh, small toddler. It's like we're
I can
good. We're
carry
okay.
it.
a decently sized toddler. A husky toddler, one would say.
How old is a toddler to you?
I don't know children. So
Okay.
Yeah, I could punt a toddler.
Let's find out. I'll take the second. Just this. Wow.
I mean, yeah, we could all, you know, I guess we could all walk it to the ship and then put out
Oh, yeah.
his rocks off. And then go in and see those two people.
Yes, Casimir, we're already doing this thing. We're saying what we are already doing.
I know. I just wanted to make the
Not my
joke.
work.
Sorry.
Walking along.
Well, I
Alright,
feel like if we're going after that seed, we should probably all should do something that, you know, in case that tonight's the last night we have to survive. So
Right.
Very grim mood for you there,
I was-
everyone.
Yeah, I was definitely doing this for high motivation to come back here again alive. I'm just making friends the first time. So,
You could be making a son.
You want to live here?
well, it does sound enticing.
It's nice.
This is the most beautiful place and calm and interesting and shiny. I got no words.
you actually just used quite a lot of words to describe it.
That's kind of the minimum.
Wow.
So it's probably that building if I am correct at the moment. So you go take a dragon egg to sheep and let's breed dragon and I will breed something else.
Yeah, have fun.
Okay.
And Pudak, as Galder pats you on the shoulder, he is going to cast Bless on you.
Hey!
How long does Bless last?
1d4 to your skill check and
minute.
saving throws. Oh,
Better
Better start quick.
make it to the door. Oh!
Smash you will. And I'll give you bardic inspiration as well.
I love the idea of a bunch of bros hyping up their bro before he goes in.
I love that they hype him up and then it fades the moment it comes to business time. Or right as he knocks on the door.
Spasiba, my
so-
friends. You are the best wingman I could have imagined.
I polymorph into a butterfly. I don't actually do that.
Yes. Good luck on your flesh intertwining ritual.
Wow.
Oh, I'm also, instead of Bless, I'm actually going to cast Enhance Ability for Bear's Endurance.
Oh.
Ooh.
So,
Okay, we're getting a little too specific right now, guys.
Well, that at least lasts an hour.
10, 10, 10, 10,
what
what are you gonna do with the other 57 minutes?
It's a really good roll.
Watch.
advantage on Constitution checks, 10 temporary hit points, and that's all. So, advantage on Constitution, 10 temporary hit
That's
points.
tight. That's tight.
You want us to take your coin course?
Zol will hold up his dagger, and then he will offer to carve up his own flesh and make a similar mark, a bloodied mark along your arm, Pudak, because in case they kidnap you, I can find you again with this. Brand of castigation.
What are you guys thinking that will happen?
In this court,
It never hurts to be prepared.
I don't know what people do.
You could be taken off to a sacrificial ritual. They could be just robbing you.
Or you could really have a good night. I hope it's that, but
Yeah.
never hurts to be careful.
I'll say this: Zul's doing this out of the kindness and responsibility of his heart, or whatever. Noah's doing this because he thinks it's funny.
I mean, the option is either you're going to smash or you're going to smash.
You're gonna smash or you're gonna pass. Away.
That's better.
Okay, I'll take everything you want to give me, even blood ritual.
Okay. I will slash my arm. I'm going to take 8 points of damage, and I will apply. Let me see now.
Also, remember that line, I'm going to take everything you're going to give me, is not a bad line at the start of it if they ask you anything interesting.
I will apply. Well, if I can if I can just sort of gently kind of graze his arm and do like 1 to 6 points of piercing damage, I'll do that. Otherwise, it's 10 points of piercing damage with an additional 3 points of psychic damage, and you are now marked.
I'll allow the 1 point.
1 point. Okay, so that'll be like either 1 point of damage or 4 points, etc., etc. You now are branded. Mark shows up. Zul's like, "Have a good night." It probably hurts. You're probably bleeding a little bit, but now Zul will just always know where you are.
Which is scary in itself.
Yeah, and if you try to teleport anywhere, you'll have a very bad headache.
It makes
Okay.
your brain aneurysms go burr.
Yep. Have a good night. Okay. We're keep.
And I will wander off and knock on the door. No, I got a key. I will knock and then I use the key.
And as he opens the door, it shuts behind him. The camera slowly pans up to the starry lit sky. As the rest of the party is wandering back to the home of Liriana.
Well, we dropped the dig off on the ship first, and then we go back to Larion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't have to play that out if you don't want to. We can just skip ahead. This is just a thing that happens.
I will ask the question I love to ask at this time. Is there anything that anyone would like to do prior to us moving on to the morning?
Mordecai's going to
yes.
send his wand.
I'd like to speak to Dakota, please. At some
Hi.
point during the
Do
night,
what?
Hello.
Oh, Dakota.
knock
Okay.
on his door. I'll
Hi,
speak to
hello.
Dakota. I'll be like, I wish to thank you for saving me that night in the temple. You know, I was dead.
Oh, when you died, yes.
Yes.
Back in Amandaresk.
Yes. I thought I was at peace when I died, and then coming back and being here with you guys and carrying on my story has been more fulfilling than I believe being dead could be. And as a thank you to this, I wish to. And then he'll bring out the Band of Intellect. I didn't buy it, but I did see this, and I think it'll be of great use to you.
What is this?
It makes you smarter in some way.
I feel like that's almost a backhanded compliment, but I will accept
Not that
it.
you're not smart now, but it'll make you.
No, it is
more.
correct. I am not the smartest person.
Yes.
I've been around, but I'm not that intelligent.
Get around, he gets around.
I do greatly appreciate this. This will help with my studies.
Well,
Just anytime you need to be healed or revived, you got me.
thank you. I
Now,
don't
just a
think
word.
my story's quite ended yet.
Say just a word of warning. The more times you do die, the harder it gets to bring you back. So
Well, I
don't
won't plan
die.
on doing it anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, boss. And then Toro will leave.
Did we get all of our armor and stuff back, or are we still wearing the fancy clothing?
I'll say though that's at Illyriana's.
Which is where we're headed anyways.
Mossbeard. Well, I would say that you guys are currently there, and that's where that conversation happened. So Mossbeard, put the stuff away. He hasn't returned it to you.
I mean, the other point of business was to do something with the egg, correct? Was that take it back to our ship
Mhm.
and find a nice warm
Yeah.
place? So I was going to attend to that. If anyone would like to come with him.
I think we just
kinda
did that and
hand
skipped
waved
over it.
that
Cool.
happened.
We did that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as I do so, I'm going to go visit it then.
Okay.
I'm going to put my hand up to it, and I'll speak softly in Draconic, and it'll be a kind of a stumbling but tender, contemplative speech. Zul will sort of mutter to it. Not a lot, but mostly just sort of, you're a good egg, and you're a good being. He'll say it in Draconic. He'll try out a few phrases. It's in the ship's core, so presumably there's something safe here. Or we will keep you safe. You are okay. Then he's gonna stop for a moment, put his hand to his head, and this is stupid. What am I doing? He's gonna have a little breakdown there. He's gonna kind of just get down to the floor, and all he's gonna think about is that baby who's growing inside the princess's stomach, and he's worlds away from any of that, and it's all just a little much because he's pretty sure he's on the right course, but once in a while he has to allow himself the space to doubt it. He's gonna spend a little while just there. Eventually get to his feet.
Okay. So, with those individual businesses and feats completed, the sun rises. Budak walks in the front door of Illyriana's estate as all of you are woken from your beds and are brought downstairs to all of your equipment, especially cleaned, polished, and prepared.
Okay, I need an hour for a couple of these things to be useful again.
You said there is like shower here, right?
There's a bath.
There's a bath. Okay. I mean, there's some sort of. Okay. We're like, all right. Do we know what time we're supposed to be back in the Queen?
My sister has requested your presence in just a few hours.
Just a few hours. Okay. That is enough time for me to pick all this dirt up from my scales. It has been bothering me for so long.
Prestidigitation.
If only they were easy. It were that easy. My scales have a natural resistance prestidigitation because I've cast it so much on them.
Really?
So I actually have to manually go in and.
Okay, that's
So
it.
there's
They're
like-
just-
You know, it's one of those situations where like you can take a wet rag and you can wipe your face off, but you still feel icky. You know, you
It's
actually
like
want
I
to
have
shower.
to do it. Yeah.
I mean,
So I'm gonna spend some time doing that. If anyone needs me, I'm sure you've all seen me naked, so whatever. Just knock before coming.
It is an open bath.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, you've all seen me naked, so whatever.
yeah. Pudak, you need a bath as well?
Well, as I just came in, I have my shirt draped over my shoulder. Good morning, guys.
Hey.
Great.
Budak, where
in
are your
short
pants?
words, I have my pants on.
Okay.
This was magical. I will be coming back.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest, the gentleman is silent. But I do need that bath, so I'm going back with you.
Let's be presentable for this time. You know, we were wearing better clothes, but we were still pretty dirty. So
Let's get ready, have everything good. Make sure we share around any magical gear that we might need. I think today's going to be a challenge.
yes.
Do we have any idea what the trial could be?
No, but we faced tests from gods. I suppose this can't be much worse.
As if having to face up against the astral dreadnought isn't a trial alone.
I'm not looking forward to that, but we
There's
don't
a
have to
trial
kill it.
before the. We don't have to kill it, which is the good part.
Fair.
What we have to do is get our objective and not let it out. And hopefully not get devoured by it.
Well, I've got our escape plan if needs be.
Yep.
Well, yes, but like, what if, say, like I get devoured and I'm the only one? Then
Well then, if one of us gets devoured, we all jump in and get devoured together.
And then I get us out.
okay.
Not much you can do. Anti-magic field, we need to be aware of that, so,
Yes.
you know.
Is it?
That'll be okay.
Well,
Is it just a general all-around anti-magic, or is it?
I believe there's a cone in the direction it was looking.
Yes.
All right.
So this is a perfect time for Alpha Strike.
Let's try.
It's time to get around, surround. But yeah.
It's been starting with
they-
Alpha Strike.
Would I anti-magic field stop Pudak's aura?
I don't believe I've ever seen such an interaction, so I'm not.
Hmm.
It would impact Revelor's magic thunder gun.
It'll affect me and Casimir greatly.
Yes.
Mhm.
It'll affect you
Thunder
greatly as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And Aspen.
Mordecai,
Mm.
what do you think of today? And I'm going to ask Mordecai for a rousing speech.
You got it, guys. 20 temporary hit points.
Let's
Wow.
go.
That was like for like 10 minutes. It just, you got
Yeah.
it, guys. You got it.
He made you guys start to chant like, "We got this. We got this."
That actually really works. Hey.
And as the motivational speech takes its effect, there is a knock at the door.
Is it-
Mossbeard swings it open, and a number of figures push past, not aggressively, just in a superior acting manner, as Kesafeon and a number of guards walk in.
Good morning.
Da, привет.
Hello all. I assume that you are ready for the challenge ahead.
I do still need to pick up my item from the blacksmith.
Well, we can stop on the way to
Thank you.
the palace.
I was hoping I had time to. I was hoping I had time to take a bath, but all right.
Also, you just did that. It's been
It's been
a
like
few
2 hours.
hours at this
Okay.
point.
Okay, I thought it was just like the speech and then directly like,
No, no,
oh,
no, no,
they're
no.
here early. Okay.
Nah, we totally took that. I'm standing there in full armor.
So as you all gather your belongings, you're given a few days rations each. We'll say 3 days rations each to add to your inventories if you so choose. And you're brought through the city. You stop at the blacksmith and you get your silver sickle.
I refresh my silvery barbs there.
And you're brought to the palace of Imerus. As you do so, you're brought through the grand pearl-colored gates. That is are very opulent and have like the speckled rainbow colors that opals would have. Such a pretty gemstone. And you know, and brought into the same circular courtroom with the silver pillars and the arches connecting them in a very symmetrical and beautiful manner, with the court not standing in the garden in the central area, but rather on the marble tile beyond the pillars. observing what happens next. Unlike when you were first presented before her, Solari is already sitting upon the throne. Today she is wearing a dress that is of brilliant whites, golds, and reds to resemble a strong red burning sun. And as she like turns and just makes very subtle motions, almost as if as the light catches it and ripples across, it's like flames dancing across her form. So she leans forward, and it's at this point you notice that not only does she have this new dress, but her hair color has changed. It is a pale orange color with rubies braided into it that are set in gold thread and stone. Her eyes seem to be bright with that of a solar flare. This, as the head of the astral court, embodies the heavens in one way or another. And like a member of your party that was there for a short time, Illusio, it seems that her form does change as well. I have decided to give you all a challenge to see if you're fit to go into one of our most sacred places. If you were to survive this, surely you will not die when facing the astral dreadnought, and allow it to be released into our city.
Of course.
Now, I like to be fair and just. I will warn you that you do have a very probable chance to be erased during this challenge.
Erased?
Erased. You see, you will also be taking care of an issue that we have nearby our city, contained within a number of wards that Casafeon has been seen to, is a dream of sorts. I'm sure you are familiar with beings of order and their realms.
Yes.
Every now and then, while such a thing is sleeping, a bit of its power, uncontained, uncontrolled, will be released from its consciousness or the subconsciousness and find its way into my domain, the astral sea, which connects all. This manifestation of these beings' power are incredibly dangerous and unhinged, and they embody the mere force that the realms of order contains.
Right.
If you were to perish, not by damage, but by your reversal, it is a strong possibility. If you decide you do not wish to move ahead with this, we all, as she gestures to the court, will respect your decision, and you'll be allowed to stay here as long as you wish.
The only way that realm where the pleasant seed is, we need to do this.
I understand. So, I will allow you all to confer together in our private chambers just beyond those doors. And when you are ready, if you decide to move forward with the challenge, you can ring the gold bell on the table. If you decide that you no longer want to do this, you would like to return to your homes and try to survive the best you can, and ring the black bell. At that point, a pathway will rise from the moss in the garden, and a door will open up. It was an honor meeting you, Seekers.
Well,
Your Majesty. Casimir bows and flares his wings again.
On Doom next time.
All right.
Do you all advance to the doors?
Oh, yeah.
First, I will use my bonus action to just calmly remove my headgear, wrap it around my arm, and assume my hybrid form. And as I do so, I will perform I'll spend the next couple of bonus actions just performing Crimson Rites on a couple of weapons.
So-
Yep, that's what I'll do.
As you step forward through the doors, as the last of you step forward, it is a dark room. You cannot, even with your dark vision, you are not currently able to see. As the last one of you steps forward, the doors close and light illuminates, not by torches or candles, but light in general fills the room. And you find yourself in a very simple, mundane room. Creaky wood floors, a crude wooden table in the middle with the gold and the black bells placed on top. Just handbells that one aristocrat might use to inform servants of their need of something. The wall from whence you came is just a plaster white wall, and then a kind of smeared or streaked window on the other side of the room. This place feels familiar to many of you. Not all of you, but many of you. Jeremiah, can I get a wisdom check, please?
Just a straight up wisdom check.
Just a straight up wisdom check.
All right. That's a 22.
22. This feels very familiar in its design. And as you go over to the window and you look out, you see people of the streets walking down in the city of Summermorn. The many what's the not modes, the waterways, the canals. Very right. And this is the Grinning Cat Tavern as it was many months ago.
Oh, the dark corner's still there.
You're in a room. You're in one of the rooms where you sleep in, but except
No, but
furniture
Casimir's
is just
imagining. He's pointing to where it would be.
a
He said
a single table, nothing else in the room.
This is where we met Casimir, where we ultimately burned down.
It was already on fire. I just.
What
Yes.
the hell?
It would have burned down anyways.
Does it smell the same?
Every one of your senses is telling you right now that this is indeed the Grinning Cat Tavern.
What kind of a trial would take place here?
This isn't the trial.
Do I see any bloodstains on the floor?
There are none.
Any signs of damage?
Other than the
nicks,
damage of
scars,
time?
little
Mm-mm.
damage of time, creaks, splits in the wood.
Yep. The sounds of patrons can be heard downstairs, but there's no door. There's nothing but a wall that is a window pane and the smeared street glass.
So this phenomenon that we're supposed to deal with was described as a dream. Could this be the edges of the dream? And these bells are a way in or out.
I mean, she said, if we wish to proceed with the challenge, ring the gold bell. And if
So,
not...
I'm just trying to figure out the logistics of it.
How many bells did you say there were? Two.
Gold
Okay.
bell and a
I
black.
want to take a closer look at the bells.
Okay, what are you trying to discern from them? And do you touch them?
No, I'm not gonna touch them. I'm just gonna look at them, see if there's anything like weird about them.
Okay, make
Just
an investigation check.
That is an 8. Gross.
An 8, nothing seems out of the ordinary, but there is one key thing that even with an 8, you can discern. There is a faint light. There's an aura about them. The gold has like a slight gold corona about it. And the black one has and this seems interesting because black light technically cannot exist, but a black corona or aura about it.
It's like it's emanating like a shadow.
Yeah.
Where it is.
Or rather, there is light is pulled away just off or is deflected away from it.
Okay.
Black light, you say. Pudok, don't stand near this one.
Yeah.
Because I would be more shiny.
Oh, you'd be glowing, all right.
So
God damn it, Michael.
Whatever.
Before we, play with the lights, does anyone have any doubts? Does anyone wish to not proceed after we've gone all of this way?
Doesn't
course
seem like
not.
we have much of a choice.
Yeah.
Even if any of us had doubts at this point, it's far too late to turn back, regardless of this seeming choice that we have in front of us.
Yeah, it's no choice.
Just
Yeah.
because the choice is there doesn't mean
That it's a choice, exactly.
that it's a choice. Yeah.
There is always a choice. And several of our party members have made that choice over time.
Right.
I
However,
will say that, considering where we are, if this is a dream, I bet it's not a good one. This city had a very, very violent end.
Right.
Yes.
So, you know how stuff happened and went down? And just to point out, challenges are but tests, and we will face them with courage.
The tribes of Gurmash raided this town, killed
Because of the
everyone,
coven.
burned it down. They're rebuilding it, but this was one of the coven's successes.
So, if we want to stop them, we must find the seed. To get the seed, we pass these tests. To pass the test, we do this. And I reach
Okay,
out for the bell.
But what has wait. What has this has to be with order thing messing with dream? Because that will be test, not stopping whatever is here.
well,
Well, we have to ring
I-
the bell to proceed. Either way.
well the question is that the tribes are not going to be our issue in here. We don't even know that this is actually where the dream is going to take place.
No.
This is a dream being had by a being of order. And as Lady Solaria described, was just ambient power leaking out into the world.
Yes.
Or into the astral sea. So,
Power
So-
which could erase you from existence. Not
So
death, just
we
unravel you.
then just to make sure, we are gonna be looking for orderly power and something specific magical about dream. You guys usually look for the magical stuff and it takes you up to 10 minutes to check it out. You want to prepare?
That's-
I have a feeling we'll know what's the issue here as soon as we start.
The gods of order are on a whole different level from what you think of as gods.
the thing is, we're not looking for a specific trace of order within this. This whole thing is the trace of order.
This-
Okay, then.
Yeah.
So
We
if
go
we
in.
go ahead, ring bell.
We go in.
Tora
And-
rings it.
Tora rang the
Rang
bell.
the gold
Alright.
bell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Decision maker.
yeah, I like that.
Leroy Jenkins.
Guys, he just ran in.
So, as the bell rings, your vision swirls, and you find yourself in a rocky terrain. And I just need just a moment here. Your DM was not fully ready.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Well,
Maybe
Let's
we
turn it back
could
now.
deliberate on this a bit longer if you want to. Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't ring the bell, guys. Maybe we should. Like,
Normally
Tora
it takes
puts
us,
the bell back down.
normally
God.
it takes us like a half an hour to an hour to make a decision.
I'm just
even though
saying,
we
what
already
if
know the
we
answer.
if we ring the bell? What if that fails the test?
What if we ring
Yes,
both
what if
bells
the
at
task
the same
is-
time? Or what if the job is to like ring them like in a specific pattern?
What if
Yeah,
we
you'll play
jump
song.
out the window?
Oh, see how far the simulation goes. We could just live our
Exactly.
whole lives. We could warn them that the raid is coming. See how far we get. Like, does it reset? Does Joker come by and pick us up and put us back in the Normandy, and then we like
mean,
fly
Do
back?
you- by video game logic, do you want to exit outside of the boundaries of what's been set?
What is video game?
I think we're talking in our regular voices right now. I know it's hard to tell the difference.
Nah, you
We
guys
don't know.
just started confusing me.
Yeah,
We jump through the window and we just start falling through the world. Ah, shit.
yeah. Reveler jumps through the window and you just see him like break apart into little ribbons as he dissolves into nothingness.
What happened is as Tora reached for the bell, he started ringing it. The whole universe glitched out, and this is like the players waiting while the universe kind of sorts out its stuff. Discussing what's happening in the meantime. We are
Man, this loading screen
interdimensional
is
beings.
rough. Like
Oh.
The rotating bear.
Our characters loaded in before the environment. It's rough.
Should have
God, what did
got the new Xbox, man.
did
Yeah,
Bethesda design this loading screen? The fuck?
yeah.
No.
I need to file a bug report right now.
We've got a little visual of the rotating blessed seed.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, I can rotate it. Oh.
It's
Player
okay.
tip,
Pudak
dying is bad.
donated the blessed seed.
In water, chimps will drown.
Damn it.
It's gonna come back.
We like went through one of those doors in Skyrim where like you think you're not gonna go through a loading screen, then you open
This
it
is
and
in the
it's a
loading zone.
loading screen.
Yeah. Then you find out.
We're in black, and we're just in Blackreach again.
And probably, like, the game crashed, and like you
Okay.
didn't save, and your last quick save was like 7 hours ago.
Golly.
All right, y'all. Sorry about that.
We vamped really well.
Please forgive me. So, as the bell is rung, you are transported to a very colorful and bright place. A place that just seems to be on the edge of your memory.
Blank white walls, blank white floor. It may as well be on a blank white page.
All right.
No, he said the edge
so-
of our memory, not the universe.
Bum, 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 bum.
There is a rushing river,
Russian river.
Oh,
and a number of fey-looking trees about you. And let me give everybody a visual.
this map. I remember it.
Oh my god.
This map?
Oh, this map was so. This is a cool fight on this map original.
You all
What happened
are
here?
right here. You can put your tokens down by this giant tree trunk.
I
Okay.
don't remember what we fought here.
It was. Oh, I forget what it's called.
It was the Fomorian.
Yeah.
You looked in. You killed him. You looked into the fiery orb, and
Well, that was a brutal
we
fight.
found our friend. We saved our friend.
they
Elysia.
give you
Yeah.
access to.
This is just after you found Eluzia.
Yeah. Do you have control of Mordecai's token?
No.
He's about to.
I do.
So, Tora, you have no clue
yeah,
what they're
those-
reminiscing about, right?
Very much no.
Well, Galder doesn't actually know either.
Oh,
Galder
those
was not here for
crystal
this.
things. Ugh.
I wasn't here for this.
Is it dreaming about us?
Is it going to
Bigger
go for our
question.
adventures? Like,
Why is your dream so much bigger without us?
It's because the adventures of the Seekers has started a long time before you joined. And before I joined. This is where we met Elisio.
That was who again?
He was,
He was a court mage, right?
yes, he was from the Court of Mist, I believe.
Yeah, he's kind of a weird guy.
Yeah. He sacrificed all of his magical power to give us some of the information that we needed. All of his power.
So
And then he chose to stay.
everything about this place is telling you that you are once again in the Feywilds amongst the river that you were trying to cross to exit out of one realm of the Fey into the Court of the Mist. What would you all like to do?
There's nothing on the bridge this time?
Not that you can see currently.
It was under the bridge, wasn't it, last time?
He was just standing there. You guys were kind of being sneaky.
Okay, so we tried to sneak last time.
So let's approach in bold steps.
Well, we won last time. But is there anything that's different, or does it look the same?
Other than the absence of the Fomorian, it looks the same.
And our friends. So the monster's not here. We can't cross over the water.
Why not?
I couldn't remember why. I know there was a reason, but... Pudak. You want to be bold.
Well, apparently we can't go that direction. A bridge is always to be walked over. Let's approach bridge.
Yes.
Sound logic.
So, Kefli, do you want to check to see if you can hear anything unusual? Melody?
Yeah, I'm listening or smelling for anything. The smell of the Fomorian should be familiar to me.
Make a perception check with advantage.
Hey, coming up. Oh,
You guys can
13
also
though.
tokens, by the way.
Yeah, I got a 5 and a 4.
So the sounds that you hear is just like this deep exhale, the sounds of many voices, the grinding of gears, and as Pudak steps foot on the bridge, you kind of hear this as this curling mist begins to form, shapes of gold and blue. It kind of begins to assemble as gears begin to turn at the very edges. It's both physical and not. It is something altogether. It's almost as if a plane, like the material plane or the Feywild or any of the planes has taken a form as a swirling embodiment of just pure power. But this one is sand, it is gears, it is other mechanizations of clockwork and metal and stone, and it both makes sense, and as you stare and try to understand it, it begins to kind of erode at your mind. And although this image does not directly show what I'm trying to convey, and everybody at this
What?
time,
It's that.
it is time to roll for initiative. Let me get the initiative.
Let's see that turn tracker. Yep. There it is.
So,
It looks like a tear in natural 20.
Nice.
Holy crap.
I think we're fighting this.
That looks like a tear in reality.
Does it look like it has a form of like a humanoid or anything, or does it just look like swirling mass and rocks and
it is swirling,
mist?
physical and non-physical. It's almost like at some points as it shifts and it moves, it seems to have a physical form, but then other times it seems like ethereal. It is quite impossible for your brain to comprehend at this moment in time. Speaking of time, I need everybody to roll initiative a second time and take the new number. It didn't like those numbers.
Oh,
What?
Take the new number.
no.
I'll take the new number. I got
It's
a 25.
still-
No, what an
That's-
asshole.
Man, God!
God damn it.
I rolled on that one!
Oh, what an asshole, man.
Do I not get to keep that natural 20 in my tracking?
I'll let you keep it. It was rolled and was used for a very brief time.
Okay.
Oh, Mordecai went from a 20 to a 4.
Yeah.
Went
So
from
Githly did
20 to
better.
an 11.
Oh man. We got silvery barbs by the world.
We've been nerfed.
No, it's something else, right? Or
It's the equivalent.
it was. It's.
Well, because
Is
you
it
can't
like-
technically Silvery Barb's initiative. But
So you can. It's a dexterity check, but it's once.
There's
Well,
a pass or
thing
fail,
is-
though.
So everyone,
yeah, I would say it has to be
Yeah,
a pass or
anyway.
fail specific.
What was
Zolkifli,
the temporary hit points we got from Mordecai, by the way? How much?
20.
Mhm.
20? Cool.
you get to start off first, my friend.
So I do. Staring at this swirling thing, I will loose a. Good God! I will loose a couple of shots with my longbow at this thing just to see what effect that has. Let's go
Okay.
with one shot.
And just for clarification,
20
this is a magical bow, correct?
It is a magical bow.
Okay.
It'll do. It's a 23 to hit. Does 23 hit?
23 hits.
Okay. 15 points of magical piercing damage with an additional 3 points of psychic damage. 18 total.
that's all?
Do I? Okay, excellent. I will sear into it the brand of castigation. And neat. Having done so. Okay, I will attack again. This time with advantage, thanks to the brand of castigation. That is a natural 20. 34 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. I will do 12, 17 plus 11, totaling 28 points of damage.
28 total. Noted.
Intriguing. And from there, retreat back to behind that rock and have a look at it. That's the turn.
Okay, it is now its turn. A blast of energy is going to shoot out in a cone. From it, it's going to be a 60-foot cone from the edge here. So let me measure that for everyone.
Cool. Do I get some partial cover due to this rock?
There's the 60-foot cone, which encases all of you.
Uh-huh.
Let me
Does the rock
register.
get cover?
It does not say that it turns corners like a fireball would, so I would say you are covered.
Cool.
But I need everybody else to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Whoa.
Hooray.
Is this classed as a spell?
It is an ability.
Damn.
Natural 20.
11.
16.
What is happening?
14.
Shit rolls, that's what's happening.
What is
Mine
your
was a 20.
3.
what is your total, Guy?
Balder's the only one in my
29.
aura.
The The DC is 23.
Never mind my aura.
So yeah, I had whatever. I'm over 30 with. Oh no.
That will be 52 points of force damage.
Oh my god! The first time this comes into play, I'm resistant! Yeah!
Or 26 for me.
26 if you succeeded.
Thank you for the temporary hit points, Mordecai.
Yep.
Oh man.
So, by show of hands, who failed that? Okay. Thank you so much. With that, it is now Galder's turn. Galder, as you brace yourself for the impact, and you know you are resistant to the force damage, you look around and Pudak is slightly shorter. His armor doesn't fit as well as it should. Your satyr friend has a longer beard than you might have anticipated.
Oh.
Your ages have been changed from the breath of this creature.
Oh.
Age breath?
So, I need everybody to roll a d4 for me.
Including me?
If you failed.
Oh.
If you roll an even number, you have been aged. If you have rolled a non-number, you will have grown younger.
Oh, I rolled on that one.
Has aged. Wait, is this for anybody that failed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Aspen failed. He rolled a 4, even number.
All right. And it is going to move over here with kind of like curling around and absorbing any terrain that it comes across. And that will end its turn as it is flying. Buddha, no, Galder, it's still your turn. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right.
Wait. Say the effect again because I rolled a 2, so even.
You have aged. You've grown older.
By how much exactly does it age?
Older.
Age. Okay.
So I'm really the only one that doesn't really affect.
Elf, man.
Because I got younger.
Yeah.
So.
Galder.
Yep. Just gonna. I'm gonna throw out a mass cure wounds, targeting everyone that was damaged by that.
So everyone.
Yeah, except for Zulkifli.
No.
Yeah, so I'm gonna target everyone except for Zulkifli and myself with this. Get 16 points of healing.
Oh yeah.
As my bonus action, I'm just gonna use my gym flight. I'm gonna start flying. Give me the wings, please. There they are. So I'm just gonna start by just flying straight to there. And that is my turn.
Okay. Pudak, it's now your turn with Revelor on deck.
Yeah, finally drawing my swords, calling out Crimson, and pointing it at half of our group and going, "We need to feel blessed here. This is kind of hard." And that's what I'm gonna do. Cast a 3rd level Bless on. What was that? Me, Zulkifli, Casimir. Who wants one? Reveler and Aspen.
All right.
I don't remember what sign we had for it, so I'm taking hearts.
Anything else for your turn?
And, I'm just gonna move closer, and that will end my turn.
All right, it is now Revelor's turn with Aspen on deck.
Cool. Gonna use sharpshooter, and also what's the other thing? Steady aim.
Okay.
To give myself, bonus action steady aim. Give yourself advantage. Yeah, with sharpshooter. So we'll do 1 and 2. Ooh, thank God I did. Okay. So in actuality, let's see. So that's going to be a 36 to hit.
36 will hit.
Wait, sorry. 31.
31 will hit.
Cool. All right. Quick maps. All right. Let's see. I forgot to say I was expending a grip point. Anyway, all right, let's just do it. So 24. 34. So 20 thunder damage, 14 sneak attack damage.
Okay. Zolkifli, can I get a wisdom save, please?
Ooh, okay, can do. Is it against a charm or frightened effect, sir?
It is not.
Okay, 16.
16, that will fail.
Fail, okay.
So,
Against what?
Wait, you got blessed.
Oh, I got blessed. I did get blessed. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me add D4. That's a 3, so it's 19
that will
total.
just fail.
Oh.
Reaching into the realms of possibility as a reaction, so Kifley, there is a slight blink in your vision, and you finally find yourself where Revelor was just standing, and Revelor where you were just standing.
Ooh.
And what was your total damage there, Revelor?
34.
34. Okay, it does the damage.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna swap places with the other gun.
Shit. Well, and I'm behind the rocks now, aren't I?
Yeah.
I can't. Can I see over them or?
They gave Zolkifli full cover.
Damn it! All right. Well,
You can move, man.
I can't. Steady aim.
Not on this turn.
Yeah, steady aim.
I already used my bonus action, so I can't even give myself a little extra health. I guess that's my turn.
That's
Alright.
interesting.
Hmm.
What was that? Was that a reaction?
It was a
was
reaction. This is a mostly home
yeah.
creature. So
Interesting.
Aspen, it is now your turn with Tora.
All right. For the sake of this spell, I will ask you the question, Mr. DM. Are all of these trees the same type?
Yeah.
All right. Aspen will cast Tree Stride. And yeah, he does that, and he will use his movement to run 15 feet at this tree, and then an additional 10 feet to move to this tree over here.
Okay.
And that is an action, so let me see. Yep, that will be all for now.
All right. Thank you so much. Tora, it's your turn. Casimir on deck.
Tora is gonna pluck a few strings on his lute as he becomes more beautiful than ever as he casts Unbreakable Majesty. Do you need me to read that out? I'll post it in Beyond 20. There you go, guys. And then I'll run 30 feet there, sorry, and shoot at the creature with a level 5 chromatic orb.
Okay.
For let's do cold.
Okay.
If it is. Which is a 20.
20 will just hit.
Ooh. So 7d8 cold damage. For a 28 cold.
All right.
And then I'll use the last 5 feet of my movement to jump behind this rock, or be on the edge of this rock.
Okay, Buddha, can I get a wisdom save, please?
Shit.
From Pudak. Fun fact, rules as written, this creature that I have modified heavily does get 3 reactions per turn.
What?
That's fucking
Rules
sick.
as written.
That's a 26.
26, you will succeed, but you will, it wasn't for the same effect that Zokifli and Revlor have experienced. All right, well, in that case, it is now Casimir's turn with Mordecai on deck.
Yeah, Casimir's going to activate his Blade Song.
Okay.
And it looks like he's about to fly for a second, and he just has second thoughts about it for some reason. And just chooses to back off a little bit, but stay on the ground, and gonna just drop a basic bitch fireball
Okay.
at it. Just classic 3rd level fireball, nothing special.
And he needs to make a deck save.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you roll any higher when you do it.
I know, right? Like, it's still a 29. It's almost what I roll at a level 9.
That will be a 3.
That fails.
Ah.
29 fire damage.
29 points of fire damage. All right.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to get a little bit more movement. I'm going to move down to here by this mushroom.
Okay. I need a wisdom save from Mordecai as he's about to take his turn.
From Mordecai. All right.
Please.
21.
21, that will also succeed.
Cool.
Okay. Now Mordecai's turn.
All right. He is going to twin spell haste on Zolkifli and Casimir.
Oh man. Okay.
And then he is going to bonus action hidden step. Let's see. Yep. Bonus action hidden step. So visible. Yep. And he's just gonna end up right there. While invisible, and that is his turn.
Okay. Thank you so much. And Zolkifli, at the top of the round, all of your vision shifts as the terrain changes.
Oh, I was nearly on a bonfire.
This is the Spear Skate Demiplane.
And with that, Zolkifli, you can now take your turn.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
I love that you did this.
All right. Just a quickly looking around the area. Do I see if looks like the trees I might be able to use as cover?
You did previously, so you could do that technically again.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Love it. All right. I am now hasted, which will give me phenomenal speed. 120. Yeah, I think about that. I'm gonna move about 70 feet though. There, 65 feet for now. There, and I'm gonna loose another arrow at the creature, at the being.
Okay.
The entity. Here we go. At advantage because of brand of castigation. 30 to hit.
30 will hit.
Okay, dealing only 9 points of piercing damage with an additional magical piercing damage with an additional 8 points of psychic damage. Total 17, sir.
17, noted. Thank you.
Okay, and one more attack. 22 to hit. Does a 22 hit?
22 will hit.
dealing 11 points magical piercing damage with an additional 3 points psychic, 14 total.
14 total. Thank you.
Boom, boom. And then I will duck behind this tree.
All right. It is now its turn. The first attack for its energy bolt is going to be against Pudak.
Energy bolt.
That is a 26 to hit.
Silvery bobs.
Okay. That is a 31 to hit.
Ah,
Barely.
advantage.
Just close.
Advantage to Pudak.
Thank you.
Okay.
Silvery Bob sounds more fun.
Who's Bob?
No, like
Just
the
gives you
haircut.
like a bob haircut, but it's
Yeah.
all gray.
It's a salon for old people.
It's a
That
character.
Silver
will, be,
bobs.
that will be 30 points of radiant damage.
Oh shit. Stone's endurance.
Okay.
Like tough.
He just flexes really hard. All right. Revelor
Still.
Mm-hmm.
Only
does a 21
26.
hit.
That does.
Okay. That's probably one of the lowest rolls I'll be getting. 19 points of necrotic damage as the second radiant, not radiant bolt, but the second energy bolt lashes out.
Okay.
All right, and that will almost be the end of its turn, as it is going to center itself here.
Is the singing sword actually there?
No,
No. Okay.
that also wasn't
I
the
was
same
like-
sword. That was the spear, technically, when we were first here. You also
Yeah.
have to attune to it anyway. Golder!
Fine. I
It's
just
your
want
Yeah.
turn,
the
and then
item, man.
Pudak is on deck.
Yes, excellent.
Hey DM,
So-
I messed up. I missed out. I missed the fact that with haste I get another attack. Would you allow that I made a 28 to hit attack?
There
with
is a dimension where you did not forget that, and this very on theme for us today. So
Thank
I
you.
will allow you to go back and do that.
I appreciate that. Well, it was 28 to hit with 14 points of magical piercing damage and 8 points psychic. Total 22 points of damage.
Okay.
That was it. Thank you.
All right, and now Golder, you may now take your turn.
Bonus action, 4th level spiritual weapon, right up next to it.
Okay.
If you would like to place that for me,
Of course.
you say. That is a 19 to hit.
That will just miss.
Just miss. Okay. All right. Well, spiritual weapon misses, and then I would like it to make a dexterity saving throw. It is against a spell, if that matters.
Oh.
It does. It does matter.
Okay.
Because the first one failed. That will be a. You said dexterity 19.
19. Silvery barbs.
$12.
That is a fail.
Legendary resistance.
Okay.
Hey, it's worth it.
All right. I believe does it still? Nope. All right. So nothing happens.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
I'm just gonna move myself. There. And that is my turn.
Pudak.
I'm gonna rush up, attack 3 times, and then move back a little. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So, rush up. Let's see if this works. That's 1 attack. 27 should hit. Second attack. 21 should hit. third attack. 20. So they all hit.
Yep. 20 just hits.
Oh my. And now the numbers. Okay, that's 1. Did it just roll everything on 1? Yes, please. Slashing, fire, sneak, radiant. And I would like to add my cloud strike. That's another d4.
Just give me a total.
Yeah. I'm working on it. That was that. Second attack. Third attack. $30. 41. 82. 100. 109 minus 702 minus 8. 86.
86 points of damage total. Okay.
Yeah, with fire and all the stuff included.
Wow.
All right.
And I will move back into there. Closer to Calder.
That's after your actions.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh,
That's
wait,
what I
it
said.
was the sword that stings that was in this place. That's why you came here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, though it is not currently what's here.
So yeah, the spear's here
The
now.
spear's here now. Yeah. You're right.
Oh,
Revelor,
okay.
it's your turn with Aspen on deck.
I just
All
wanted
right.
to see if there was like a duplication hack where like it exists in here and I can take it again and be like, guess what? I got another one.
I got 2 now. It's a duo. Anyway.
Dual wield.
Well, not much.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
and I
Before you start your turn there, Revelor, I'm going to give you a little bit more time to think. I need a wisdom save from Tora, please.
Okie dokie. Is this a spell
It is
or an
not.
ability?
It is an
Okie dokie.
ability.
That's a 16 from me.
That will fail. You are going to take some fire damage, friend.
I'm resistant to that, luckily.
He's
Go
actually
you.
immune.
That is 23
absorbs.
points of fire damage. So halved would be 11.
Go
Well, thank you very much.
What does it do? Does it just like immolate him or?
So, as Hudak attacks, it is going to look at one person that I can see, and you just combust.
Oh wow. Does it have like any glowing weak points that we can see?
That is an excellent question, but it's not your turn. Revelor.
All right. Does it have any glowing hit?
You asked it wrong. Weak point.
It's the whole body's
Okay.
glowing. It's
Yeah,
literally
just
energy.
like
Okay, cool.
It's like stab here button, so we can like stagger it, and I'll just like slash for a little bit until it regains.
Everybody's weak spot is always glowing for me. Anyway,
Oh, you get
just
the
the whole
Rogues.
body the entire time. Yeah, right. Okay. Not gonna steady aim this time, but I will use my. I'm gonna use my DM inspiration
Mhm.
to give myself advantage.
for that excellent recap
Well,
that you
that's not
did
how
at the
DM
beginning of the
inspiration
session.
works. You kind of just like roll, and then you decide that if you want to use it after you roll. It's kind of like the cool
No,
part about
well,
it. Just in case you
Yeah,
get
you don't-
and just in case you like your first roll. I'm just saying that like
Oh.
you get to
Yeah.
roll the first time,
Alright.
and then you get to decide, and it's any roll except for damage.
Well, I wanna be able to give myself advantage because sneak attack. Anyway,
I don't.
Oh,
Michael,
yeah.
I my head did not do math right. I undersold by 11 points of damage.
Oh,
I was
that's-
gonna say it should have been like 108, my guy. What do you mean 86?
How do you want to do this? No, just kidding.
No, it's
no, no,
No. No.
No,
no,
no. This is Superman, not home.
Mr. Superman, no home. Anyway,
I need more lemon
Quentin?
pledge. Anyway,
So bad.
yeah. So I'm gonna attack that thing.
okay.
Punch it.
Ah, it was almost on that 20. Damn it. All right. 27. plus 30.
Okay.
30 to hit. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Okay, so that's 37 points of damage.
Okay.
And extra attack. Is a 25.
Mm.
All right. What's the total? 62.
23. The total damage is 60. Sorry, no. 45.
Wait, I thought you said it was 37. Oh, I added the 37 and the 25. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Then I will bonus action second wind to give myself a little more HP
Mm-hmm.
for a total of 16.
Okay.
Phew.
All right. I need a wisdom save from Pudak and Mordecai.
Mordecai.
Does it matter that Mordecai's invisible?
Yeah, does it matter that Mordecai is both invisible and behind a pillar right now?
It does not. Also, this creature has true sight.
Oh, shit.
But does it matter that he is currently behind a pillar?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You said wisdom?
Wisdom.
He has
please.
pillar sight.
The room is part of its body.
Actually, I just need it from Pudak. Actually, not from
okay.
Mordecai.
Yeah. Oh, please be the good number. Ugh. 19?
That just fails. So
You need a 20.
there is a shift in probabilities and possible realities as the two of you swap places.
Intriguing.
On my way, I will politely disagree.
No.
It's not even. It's not even. Like, you're not even teleport. It's just like one moment.
It's like
and
you were
just-
always there.
It's like there's a glitch. Oh,
Yeah.
like everything like bloop, and you're there. Like there's you know.
Yeah, but I still like. Oh no, I don't like this.
And it's confusing.
Or
You're aware of the
simultaneous.
change, but also you remember just being there. Aspen, it's your turn.
All right.
Tor's on deck.
Aspen is going to use 25 feet of his movement to run up to this tree here and
So
come out right next to.
before you say which tree it is, the two on the right hand side of the map are the same tree. The one in the upper left hand corner is different, and so is the one on the bottom left.
Okay.
There's three
He's
types
going to
of tree.
teleport out of this one.
Okay.
Yeah. And he will cast Blight at this creature.
Mm.
So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. 11.
That fails.
Okay.
This is Blight at the 8th level, by the way.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
It is
Well, guys,
immune to necrotic damage.
Ah.
Oh,
Thought
God.
so.
Well, it's okay. It's only an 8th level spell.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
No.
All right. Tor, it's now your turn with Guy on deck.
Wait.
Okie dokie.
How does that look like? It just a visual for me that a blight doesn't do something. I like. How do you imagine this? This is gonna be fun. Come on.
I would assume it gets absorbed and warped into nothing.
Here's a picture.
That's a good way, because I don't know. I'll let you describe it, because you have a mushroom like way or a fungal way of explaining things. So yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, the way that most of Aspen's spells look is that he sends a bit of his spore cloud out So this would be like a ginormous skeletal hand reaching out and getting absorbed.
All right, Tora.
Okie dokie. I'm going to move 10 feet backwards. And then I'm going to cast Confusion at this boy, and that is a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage because of Unbreakable Majesty. DC is 18.
Okay. So the first wisdom save is a 14. The second wisdom save is a 17. What is this a condition effect at all?
Yes. This spell sorts and twists a creature's mind, dawning delusions and provoking uncontrolled actions for each creature in a 10-foot radius, blah blah blah. Will succeed. An affected target can't take reactions and must roll a d10.
But is it like, does it cause it to be charmed?
No, it's just say enchantment.
Well,
if
it
that
would have been a
helps.
straight roll, first of all, because of its magic resistance. And
That's
I'm going
fine.
to use a legendary resistance on it.
Okay.
I'm not playing with
Never mind.
confusion.
No!
That's
No!
fair.
I
All right.
Okay.
I just want to say the first legendary is just burnt on a cantrip.
Yeah, I
love that.
It doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, I know. I just love that. Great.
Then I will say to Revelor, aim true, my friend, and give him a bardic inspiration, which is a d12 to use on whatever dice roll he may choose.
Sweet.
And then I'll
Alright.
run 10 feet away further, and that'll be my go.
Real true friend. With that, is Casimir's turn. Mordecai's on deck.
All right. So Casimir is going to focus and cast slow on the creature
Okay.
because it got a lot of reactions
Is
and I don't
there-
want them anywhere.
Is there a
It's
save?
a Wisdom 18 DC save.
It rolled an 18.
Silver barbs then.
Screw you. I'm taking a picture of this. Boop, 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 boop. All right, let's
First
roll
time
this
I think I've
again.
actually used this.
That is higher.
Okay, well it's advantage to revolver. Nobody else? Okay.
I will wave at you just to like come closer.
Casimir's gonna come off the ground, fly off the ground, just like literally hovering and go like as fast as you've ever seen him coming at the thing. And because I get an attack because of haste, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
hit
haste.
it with the obsidian sword. And miss.
Remember, you got less.
Oh, well,
You are
I mean,
blessed.
is a D4 gonna help with a 12? What's its AC?
No,
We haven't had its lowest yet.
its AC is 20.
Yeah.
20. 20 is the AC.
Okay.
AC and
never
DC.
mind.
AC and DC. You know what? We're gonna do this again 2 more times. Action surge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Again. No, not really. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. I'll roll it out. What is happening here?
Now roll it out.
Did that
Now
break
roll
for
it
you?
out. Now roll
Did that-
it out. Yes, I rolled
It
it
automatically rolled the
Yes, I
crit
rolled
for you
it out.
already.
Yes, I rolled
Yeah.
it out.
No, I,
Well,
I,
maybe come in there,
I can't
Michael.
see the
I'll throw Mr. at you.
Oh, I see the problem here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 14.
Well, it's 19, so
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
since
so,
you're using
okay.
the obsidian blade, it rolled your
Yeah.
damage to yourself because a critical hit
Yeah.
would deal damage to you. As
Yeah.
Um,
Do I take 2 instead of 1?
you take the 3.
3, okay.
But what-
Okay, cool.
plus crit was 2. So, and then you got 2, so it's 16 plus 3, so 19 points of damage total because it's how you
Yeah.
put the weapon
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. And then we're gonna roll again. And it's a 29.
Again. Again. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. This is the first time he's hurt something with this, by the way, since the curse is dropped.
Okay.
And then that's some 13 more slashing.
Noted. Thank you.
Okay, so Casimir is now directly engaged with the creature. Looks a little bit paler as some of his blood has been drawn out of his body. And for it's sort of like it stabs into his hand as he slashes and does contact. For if anyone's looking closely, like it's hurting him too. That's it.
Okay. Mordecai's turn.
Yep. Mordecai, as his action, is going to cast the spell Acid Cloud.
Okay.
He is going to move through the big boy. Let me go ahead and send it. There it is. Yeah. Could he just like fly in and then fly back out with the movement for it?
So the spell ends because the way it works is that you can fly up to your movement speed. Does he have that movement speed?
He has. So hold on. So he has 30 total.
So he only can fly up to 30 feet. So he would have to move, I think it's 70 feet away from him currently?
No, because you swapped his spot with Pudak.
Oh, I was confusing him with Pudak. Yeah. So he could fly in and then fly out. The spell does it immediately when he stops flying, though.
Okay. So.
As long as it's not more than 30 feet.
Does that square right there count as a square that it's in?
That would be the full 30 right there.
Just an example.
I'm the yellow.
Acid cloud. So what does this look like?
A yellow. I only see the orange.
Okay, so I'm the orange is not me.
That was
Okay,
me.
so.
Okay, so he was
there.
Here. So he was here.
That's 15 feet.
That's 15, and then could he fly back to his original?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well then, yeah. So Constitution save from the creature.
All right. Noted. Thank you. That is a 12.
That is a 12, so that is a failure.
(10d10) acid damage.
Acid damage, 62 points of acid damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then he himself takes 2d10 force damage, which is only 7, so not bad. Boom. Bam.
Anything else for his turn?
He will, in fact, hidden step yet again, but stay in the same spot.
Okay. At the top of the round.
Hey, what?
Oh, God. Can you move him for a second? This is where Nadaket was, right?
It was.
The Sphinx was on the altar, right where it's sitting.
This is where yet another one of my characters was introduced as well.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't really a character. He was just an NPC.
Well, by definition, he was a player character.
That, Zolkifli, it is now your turn.
So Kifley's going to start this off by loosing an arrow. As he runs towards this thing, it's going to be a 30 to hit.
30 will hit.
Great. 15 magical piercing damage and additional 2 points psychic damage, 17 total. He's going to move 60 feet right up to this thing. And now he's going to deliver a claw strike attack. At advantage because of brand of castigation. Natural 20, 32. Natural 20. Here we go.
While Noah does that math, he actually also took 4 more slashing damage from those attacks. Wait, did I succeed on 2? 6 more slashing damage from those attacks.
Say again?
The bad guy took more damage because I keep forgetting to add the extra 2 damage from my my feature. So
hang on a second. I fucked up my math here because I wouldn't want to have taken that. Here we go. Okay. Take 29 points of damage, unless I'm mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Follow that up with a bonus action attack. Actually, sorry, my haste second attack, a third attack rather. Here we go. Hasted third attack is gonna be 20 to hit.
20 will just hit.
27 points of damage. Another 27.
Okay.
Boom, boom.
As the griffin
now-
runs up and unleashes 3 brutal attacks against this creature.
You rolled
fourth
crit
now.
damage on that third attack.
I did. Oh, did I? Oh, shoot.
Yes.
I apologize. It wasn't 27 damage, it was 12 points of damage.
So add
Cool.
15 back.
Yeah. Thank you. 30 to hit for the final one,
30 to hit.
which will be 16 points of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
And remembering this fight, he's actually going to duck behind. He's going to use his remaining movement, which he had considerable amounts of, to get behind this pillar.
Man.
Okay.
Oh, Reveler was hoping to get behind that thing.
Yeah. It's fine.
Actually, I was here. I'm actually going to zoom up this way, 40 feet. There. That's what I'm going to do. No, I'm done.
All right. It is now
Yeah.
its turn.
So zoomy.
It's going to make its slam attack first. It is going to be against Mordecai. That is a natural
Mordecai.
20.
Silvery barbs, of
Okay.
course.
I don't have a reaction, so. Is that worse? Is it another natural 20?
It's another natural 20.
Ah,
Mordecai.
So we rush for Mordecai. Can't I have anything nice?
no.
That's cocked. Okay, that's not a natural 20, but it is a 30 to hit.
That's.
Jesus. I can't even get around that with shield.
Yeah.
22 points of, 30 points of force damage.
30 points of force damage?
30 points of force damage.
Okay.
On
This is for Mordecai, right?
Yep. As its planar form comes slamming down onto Mordecai. And you see a moment where like Mordecai kind of like his image cracks and then reforms as his place in time was uncertain for just a moment. And with that, I need a con save from him
On save.
for his
It's
haste.
Alright. Oh, yes, right.
DC will be
That's a fail.
Okay. So,
that's a natural 1, by the way, for you viewers. You're one step
Hold on.
closer to winning a set of dice.
Oh,
he is Divine Soul Sorcerer, so hold on. I believe there's something for this.
Yeah, I think the first thing, divine intervention, blah blah blah.
Favored by the gods.
That one.
You add 2d4, but it's,
still a natural 1.
yeah, it would still not beat the DC of.
Right
But yeah,
now.
1, it's still a natural 1, and 2, it, even with the 2d4, the max it could roll would still not be DC. So,
Casimir and Zul are now slow.
The
fortunately.
second slam attack will be made against Casimir.
Yep. Again?
I got a third one, guys. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding.
I saw the look on your face. I'm like, there's no way he didn't just get a natural 20.
I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for that. We're all out of magic reactions.
Wait, just throwing this out here for the sake of Mordecai, he was invisible. He did use
True
his
sight.
hidden step on his turn. True, right.
Yeah. You should
Forgot you
probably
said
just
that.
stop using that.
Yep.
Now he knows, though.
Okay.
I completely forgot you said that.
Gonna be a lot of damage.
It is. 56 points of force damage as a mound of sand from an hourglass comes slamming down on you at once. 56 points total.
56 points. Wow. Wow.
Good hit.
Yeah. Does Casimir, like, shift in reality again?
Oh, there goes gravity.
I just thought it's a wonderful question. If my character can't age, can he be aged by the spells?
That's a really interesting question, and we'll have the answer after our mid-session break. Hey, so everybody, we'll be back here momentarily. If you're just now joining us for this time rimpling fight,
Well, you can explore a real life, like a man-made time warp, which is to say various moments throughout time have been captured and archived digitally in a place of your streaming choice. For instance, you can find all of our stuff on YouTube, and you can find all of our stuff also wherever it is you get your podcast. Just look for, we're now Lich Souls on YouTube. That's correct. We've rebranded. We were Prestige Encounters before. We're now Lich Souls. This is the Prestige Encounters campaign, D&D campaign. You can find us from episode 1 all the way to the current episode 81. And by the way, you can also always catch us live on Twitch.
Yeah.
Hello, live Twitch viewers.
People from the future
What's up?
tell us how
Hello.
campaign 4 went.
hello,
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
But tell us
Hello.
like now, while
Yeah.
we're in this moment in time. Don't just like wait.
Yeah.
Damn,
Well, yeah,
people in the future are
we-
just procrastinators.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, they just
Lazy.
have all of time and space to explore, and they just keep watching our stream. Thank you.
So yes, everybody, we'll be back here momentarily. See you all soon. And welcome back, everyone. So I don't think there's any delay or reason for it, but we're just gonna go ahead and pick up where we left off in combat. So everyone,
Get this TPK rolling.
Niet.
with that, we
All
are
the wanderers.
currently in the arena of the fight against Nadaket. And with that,
How's that spelt again?
Galder, was it your turn next?
It was my
Just
turn
found
next,
the-
yes. So as my bonus action, I will make the attack with the spiritual weapon. Dee-da-dee-da-dee.
Da-dee-da-dee-da.
For a natural 20
Hell yeah.
to hit.
Okay.
That's a lot of natural 20s tonight.
Yeah. Awesome. So
I'm
that's
getting jealous.
for
And the DM's gotten like 3 or 4.
I've gotten 3. 2 of them got canceled.
Sorry, we've got a
Ca-
strong
I'm
cancel
just
culture.
like Lizzo.
kind of a bad crit, but 13 points of force damage.
13 points of force damage. All right.
Um,
I need a wisdom
And it's-
save from Casimir, please.
Yeah. That's 20.
That will
Dirtiest of
just
20s.
succeed.
and did it look like the force damage went through all the way?
It does.
Awesome. So I'm gonna hold up my shield. The eye's gonna look like it's opening. Shoot out 3 beams of energy, casting Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Just gonna roll these all first, like usual.
Wow, nice roll.
Okay. So 2 of them hit. 28, 23.
Both hit.
One of them's a 13, which I know misses. So
It does.
let's take. Alright, for 26 points of force damage.
The creature will let out a shriek as whatever damage is done has triggered something else within it. The area will shift and move about
Oh, good heavens.
as once again it changes.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh, good heavens.
I was right.
Oh, great heavens!
What? You were right about what? What? Say something. What?
That it changes the environment based on the amount of damage we do.
Give me 1 second here to.
I thought it was top of the round. Interesting.
All right, so everyone.
Not a cat's fight arena does not survive very long. It moved us to the map.
Just
One-
like
is it
not a
1
cat
second?
didn't survive very long.
You really didn't.
You
We're
got
now in
fucked up.
orbit. Falling.
All right. Sorry, I just had to take care of something real fast. If, like I said, there's a lot of moving parts here.
You can see all of our lovely little notes, but if you zoom in, there's actually not that many notes. There's just like,
Most of the notes have
Fire.
been transferred to the Mira board.
yeah.
Fire!
Fire!
Spit on fire.
I am. Oh, there you are. Okay, cool.
Fireball. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Magic missile.
I need everyone in just a second
Uh-oh.
to re-roll initiative.
God!
Yay!
Okay, on to.
Oh,
over
no.
No,
shit,
no, no!
here. Hey, this is cool.
This place sucked when we were.
Yes.
Yeah, no shit!
Are Casimir and Zokifli still haste sickness?
You gotta be shitting me.
Full couplet.
We
I
hate
was here
sickness?
before.
Where's
Oh
Tom?
shit.
Pretty sure that's what I rolled last time.
Good lord.
Because I got a nat 1!
Got a rolled worse.
I got faster.
Zokifli just rolls like a boss at all times.
Yeah.
Mordecai got a little bit better, so
Oh, not always. Sometimes we roll
Come
low.
on, man.
actually,
Oh, fuck.
I basically just get 2 turns in a row now. That's nice.
That's too much.
Back
Have a
to
new
where we
book.
met. Back to
My
where we
question
met.
is, where did the creature go?
He's gone. Guys, we did it!
We defeated the.
We-
Is everybody on the turn order again?
I believe so.
Yeah.
The frick is Gale doing?
Yeah, it was-
Gale!
All right, so it was Galder's turn when we restarted the turn order. And that is where, Galder, you get to finish out your turn. And we're going to continue off from
Okay.
where you went.
Okay, so that would have been the end of my turn. I also do just have a brief question.
Mm-hmm.
What did the ice thing add to initiative, for sake of who goes first between him and Mordecai?
I'm sorry?
Like, what does the ice thing add to initiative, just for like sake of clarity, between who goes first between it and Mordecai? Because Mordecai has a plus 2.
Okay. You just said what's the ice demons modifier that would have been? It's a plus
Sorry.
3.
Plus 3. Okay, so it does go before.
All
So
right.
that would be it as is. All right, that is Galder's turn, though. Galder finished everything up.
It gets to go. I am going. Casimir,
Yeah.
my friend.
Yeah.
Does a 34 hit?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I don't. There's literally nothing I can do to stop that. Also, I don't know what Casimir can do right now. If he's still technically
So-
lethargic.
that is until the end of your next turn, correct? Or
Yeah.
until the start of your next turn. If you have not had a turn yet, it's just reordered,
Yeah.
right?
it's
So the
after
same
my next
effect
turn.
until that condition now happens.
Mhm.
All right. So as it summons and hurls this massive glacial rock at you, 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Huh?
22 points of bludgeoning damage plus. Here comes the cold. Ooh, that's not great for me. Pretty great for
Okay.
you. 11 points of cold damage.
Okay. Last time I was here, I had the singing sword.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Give me one sec.
Last time you were here, you fucking died yet again.
Oh, yeah,
So-
I know. Let's see if we relive that moment.
Get
Gonna-
power word kill, idiot.
It's got to level up, man. Just got to level up. Strength saving throw?
The strength saving throw, DC 25.
That's 22.
You are prone.
I'm blessed as well, though, so I can roll for
Hashtag
that.
blessed.
24.
You are prone.
Okay. Jeez, he's now prone and can't do anything on his next
The
turn.
next glacier throw is going to be done to. I'm going to roll for this just to be fair. Oh, it's going to be against Gale.
I'm very confused right now.
Hey, I'm
That will hit Gale.
I keep expecting somebody to join the call.
No. And I will say, since you guys did notice so quickly, that Gale's form is shifting. It's both there and it's also blurry at the same time. And as you look, it looks
like a
as
fading
like,
memory.
right.
Or like this is if Gale had chosen to stick with the party as so far as this fight.
You can read it however you want. That's the beauty of it.
She's stuck in a moment of indecision.
All right, that will be a total of 52 points of damage against her.
Will she uncanny dodge?
She does. So it's going to be 26.
So just pointing at her, who the fuck is that?
You.
Nope. She laughed before.
Yeah. Okay, and then for the strength save, she will also be knocked prone.
She's not invisible because she forgot to put the cloak up.
Doesn't matter.
True sight.
All right, it's now
Oh, wait, never
Mordecai's turn.
All right. I need this big ass motherfucker to make a dexterity saving throw.
You all will freeze.
No, you.
And with that, and these, the creature needs to make a dex save. Okay, that is
Yeah.
a 17.
17 is a failure. So silly little spell called disintegrate.
It's not a great spell, I hear.
It's a silly little spell.
Goofy little guy.
Let's see, how many points of damage will that be? Uh, 70 points of force damage.
70 points of force damage. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Gonna la di da, as he did in the first fight again, or the first time on this bridge.
Go invisible.
He's not gonna go invisible because he's not sure if it's gonna matter here.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's all. Yep,
Aspen
sorry.
is out. Your turn. Zulkifli is on deck.
You're muted.
Yeah. Considering there hasn't been trees for a little bit, Aspen drops concentration on Tree Stride, and he will activate using his action Symbiotic Entity, because that would be helpful right now. Gives him a metric fuck ton of temporary HP. And for his bonus action, he will cast Guardian of Nature.
Okay.
So it's just a transformation thing, gives him some buffs. And past that, will just move over here. I guess try to get some cover from the pillar thing.
All right. I will say that gives you half cover.
I think that was the exact ruling you gave Mordecai back when we had this fight.
Nice memory.
Yeah, totally. Don't just, pull stuff on my ass. All right, Zolkifli, it's your turn. Zolkifli.
I'm looking curiously over at Gale next to me, but I figure that is probably not real. Let's take a position behind here.
Were you hasted too?
Sorry,
Hey,
I was
Calvin,
hasted.
guess
Sorry, am I currently lurching without any actions?
So if you have not had your
I was
turn
hasted.
since the effect ended, then you would still be under that effect until the condition is met.
Great, that's it. Okay, so
So you're stunned for this turn?
I guess so. Yep.
All right, Pudak.
Because for haste, yep. Target can't move until
Can't move
after
or
it's
take actions till after his next turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna rush up next to Casimir, and like with my big smashing hand on your chest, go like, "You need to feel better. You look hurt." And use some lay on hands, exactly 40 points.
I consent.
You're welcome. And then I'll
Absolutely.
and because I started out here, I'm still running closer. Yeah, like up there. And that will end my turn. I used the bonus action to dash. That's why.
Okay. Gale is going to use half of her movement to stand up. She is going to move up 15 feet. Actually, she's going to use her bonus action to dash. Because rogues get to do that, right? Am I making that
Yep.
up?
You what?
Yeah, that's
They get
what
a
I
bonus
just
action
She'll
dash.
dash here.
Yes.
And she will fire with her short bow. She doesn't get her sneak attack though. That'll be a 16 to hit, which misses. Very on brand. And that will be her turn. It is now Casimir's turn with Tora on deck.
Casimir can't really move, so he's just gonna
Tora's
look
turn with
confused at Gale and just say,
Hey. I'm going to look to where the maestro popped out of when we fought her ages ago. Is there any sign of anyone else being in this battle, as it was like a
Make
replica
a
of the first
perception
one?
check.
Or is
Ooh.
this only part of the story? Oh, that's boring. A 6. It was a natural
6?
20 and then it rolled over to a 2.
The changing the terrain has made you kind of confused as to like where you are in this exact moment, and you don't get a clear a clear look at where
You don't get a queer eye?
it's quite queer. You don't get a clear look at the moment with all the action going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, would that have been my action, bonus action, or anything? No? Cool. Lovely. Then I shall...
It's highly contextual if that's an action or not.
IT... I will use my bonus action to cast Mantle of Inspiration on Aspen, Casimir, Golda, Revlor, and Dakota. They can get 11 temporary hit points and then use their reaction to move up to their move speed if they choose to.
That's a really interesting question. Do I have a reaction now? Because my
Yes.
turn's over.
Yeah, because you're not like you don't have the haste like shit anymore.
So I can use all of my movement.
Yeah.
So Casimir stands up with half of his movement.
I'm afraid. Sorry.
And we'll be able to move to just by the pillar here. Sweet. Thank you.
I'm afraid Aspen would be taking no benefit from that.
You still get the 11 temp hit points. You don't have
Aspen
to.
currently has 60. So.
Well, my bad. I didn't realize. And then
No,
I'll
you're good.
use a 4th level chromatic orb. A 15 to hit.
15 will not hit.
Then I'll move behind Aspen, and that'll be my go.
All right.
Revlor, don't forget you have a D12 if you wish to use it.
It is
for
now
Bardic Inspiration.
Revlor's turn.
All right. Dang, I got a D12. I'm getting advantage. I got a D4. This is crazy. All right. What can you use the D12 for again?
Anything you wish.
Oh,
to.
okay. Yeah, also I did use my reaction to move up just right behind Casimir. Or like back into the left of him. Okay. So, having advantage, don't have to worry about steady aim, so that means I still have my bonus action. I will be using sharpshooter, and I will be expending a grit point for violent shot.
Good choice.
Yes. So, here we go.
Natural 1.
I rolled 2 nat 1s.
Wow.
How is that
Do
possible?
you smell that? Smells like it's almost free dice time.
How was that? How? Don't forget to update your stats.
Yeah. I've been keeping track.
Congratulations. Cool. All right, that fucked up. Anyway, I'm moving on. Extra attack. That's only a 17.
Do you have Bardic Inspiration?
You're blessed.
Oh, wait. I'm holding on to that bless for now, or that Bardic for now. 18.
18 will just miss.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yep.
You
I'm
can't
holding
do
on
it
to that
now.
Bardic Inspiration.
I
can't do
know,
it
I
now.
know, I
I'll
know.
use it now.
Okay.
Reveler just wants to do a thing.
I'm gonna just fuck it, action surge, just so I can try to get a hit off here. Jesus Christ. I'll do another grit point with my sharpshooter,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll go ahead and say it now. I will use Bardic Inspiration for the roll.
Well,
So that, and then plus a D12, which that was much better that time around.
-5.
Wait. So that's 28 minus that, 23. 23.
23 hits.
Yeah, finally. Okay. All right, attack damage. This is gonna be fun. I gotta do math now. Oh wait, and you know what? It hit anyway. It would actually. I forgot to hit bless. So that's 41 damage,
Okay.
and then 12 additional damage.
53.
Yeah, so 53. And then extra attack. 12. And then
Let's get a
with
total.
bless. It's gonna be 29 to hit.
29 will hit.
Okay, and then final hit or final damage. So it was 83 damage total.
83 total. All right.
That's after a couple natural ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Too bad I couldn't have done that in the first place and added even more damage.
Hmm.
But, you know, shit happens.
Astra's form crumbles before all of you as once again your vision shifts.
Astros?
Oh my.
Astra Gales.
I was like, "Ah."
I don't think I can handle that.
Oh, it's already happened once. Surely you can handle it a second time.
Please, God, no. Oh, yeah.
No, give me a second.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
I look up.
This is
I was
not
just
the
thinking
same
that.
place.
Not different.
We're being moved.
You are. Who am I missing here? You lot.
Excuse me.
And the weapon, no?
My spiritual whip.
I said that to move around with us.
Where are we? Yep. Okay.
Oh
I
no!
was gonna say the Babanish dragon.
As this massive dragon that is made of these vines and other plant creatures wrapped up into one terrifying form is now before all of you.
Is the trial that we're just supposed to survive?
Who's to say?
We had to
Are we-
survive our own emotional damage.
Or are we supposed to have been looking for something?
Have we had a chance to do that?
She just said survive.
Survive! Okay. Good enough.
She said if you survive, you'll be allowed to enter the.
Cormac!
Where the blessed seed.
And that was your turn. So anything
Yeah.
else your turn?
Well. I'm a duck. Wait. Okay, so I
No,
used.
you're a person. We've been over this.
Astra.
Astra. No. I'm a duck behind this rock. Using my last bit of movement, and then I'm gonna end it there.
All right. Sorry, I have to roll initiative for Astra.
Thank God she's behind her brother.
Who the fuck are these people?
With that, it is now Galder's turn with Mordecai on deck.
Okay.
A furbolg woman, by the way.
Galder was never a part of this fight, so he's like, what the fuck is happening? Alright. So if I remember correctly, this here is cliff, right?
Yeah, that is all cliff. It's 30 feet up.
Okay, cool. Galder's going to fly 30 feet up. Just into the air, straight up from where he is currently. Okay, just that. Move spiritual weapon, so it's a bit closer, and then fire off some Eldritch blasts at it. Just peeking over the cliff.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so a 25, a 26, and an 18 to hit.
So the 25 and 26 will hit.
Okay. That is, ooh, bad roll. 14 points of force damage.
14 points of force damage on the farm.
Yep.
All right.
And that is Galder's turn.
It is now Mordecai's turn. Aspen's on deck, so Kifley's in the hole.
Cool. from the Staff of Healing, Mordecai is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds, targeting himself, Casimir, Tora, Aspen, and Pudak. 20 points of healing to everyone I just listed.
Okay.
Can you say 20, sorry?
Yes.
Lovely, thank you.
Healing.
Some good healing going there, guys.
So to everyone except for Galder and Zulkifli is a better way to put it.
Yeah.
Would it be called
Anything else?
Wonderful.
Nope. He's gonna move a little bit. He doesn't like being able to see this thing so immediately. So he's gonna just press himself right up against that wall. He's gonna turn to see another firbolg behind him, and just look a little confused. And that's his turn.
It is now Aspen's turn.
Aspen looks back and sees the blurry form of his sister. And this is a place where he wasn't, right?
Correct. Dayon was here.
I was like, Dayon was in this fight.
So Aspen moves forward 30 feet, and he is going to cast Blight at this thing.
Okay. It is a plant.
It counts as a plant? Okay.
Actually, just
All right.
a giant marijuana dragon.
Con save.
A con save. 27.
27. That succeeds. But... Oh, it needs to make it with disadvantage.
Has magic resistance.
I was assuming it has magic resistance.
Magic resistance. Okay. Yeah, regardless, the spell deals maximum damage. So half of whatever
It's a
the
plant.
max. This is going to be at 6th level. So the maximum of... Okay, so it's going to take 40 necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's max of 10d8. And that will be that.
All right, Zulkifli, it is now your turn. Pudak's on deck. Dragon's in the hole.
Okay.
There's a dragon out of my hole.
When I reach out with my brand of castigation, brand of tethering, whatever it is, do I get the sense that it is coming from this entity, the dragon? Is it the very same entity that I have branded?
It is.
Or is that somewhere else? Okay. I get the sense that it's there, right there. All right, I move 55 feet there. I lean out. I attack with my longbow at advantage. I use, at this point, I'm going to use Blood Maledict. I'm going to use Blood Curse of the Marked to improve my Crimson Right for this round. I'm going to roll 2 Crimson Right damage dice at the time. So, that is a 25 to hit. And 23 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay, dealing 22 points of damage for the first one, with additional 4 points, so 26 points of damage.
Is it 26
then-
total?
26 total.
Okay.
And then for the next one, it's 23 total.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
So this is supposed to be at the top of the initiative. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw, please. And I don't believe anyone has advantage against the poison condition, but that is what this would be.
Only he took a hero's feast.
You said the poisoned condition?
You cannot be poisoned. That's right. Is it poison damage or just poisoned?
Poisoned.
Okay.
Then I gotta put a D4 in for bless.
So the DC on this will be 20.
30.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Galder fails.
I rolled. So it's not
And your
Mordecai
saving
rolls a
throws
25.
So, all at once, it seems, you all are stricken with this sudden sick feeling, most of you. And if you got a 20 or above, you pass. 20 or below, you now have the poisoned condition, meaning you have a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. But something just didn't sit right with your stomachs.
How's Astra doing?
Ash is great. She's a little blurry. There's some blurred lines there, but you know. Anyway.
Robin Thick.
Damn.
Budak. It's your turn.
Yes. If I'm standing here, can I reach it? Yeah, I can reach it, right?
Yeah.
Good. I wasn't sure with the rock, and I'd rather ask. Well, finally in range. Stab, stab, slash. So,
You do
first
that.
attack. Does an 18 hit, or do I need my bless?
18 will miss.
Then I need my bless.
Hashtag bless.
21.
21 will hit.
Worth it. Second attack. Yeah, that hits. And
Wow.
third attack. 20?
20 just hits.
Good.
They all hit.
Yeah. So here we go again. 1, 2, 3. And this time. Twilight. 6, 20. 1, 9. Means that's 79 damage, please.
79 points of damage. Thank you. Anything else to return?
Nah, that's all. I just use my
Okay.
flaming scimitar slash, and then the dagger stab me.
Take away half of your fire damage, please?
Because it's resistant to fire.
It is resistant to fire, if you all remember.
It's all wet and like
Slimy
grassy
and
and
vines.
slimy.
Yeah.
I was actually going to ask, is it still resistant to fire? So it definitely is. Because you would think like plant type it would be vulnerable to fire, but it's not just a plant type. It's not a grass type.
I'm trying to see it. That would be because I can only see one. That would be -2, so 77. It's not showing all the numbers.
Okay. So, it is going to move there. So, Pudak, if you want, you can take an opportunity attack.
Oh yes, please.
You had an 11 fire on one of your earlier rolls too.
26.
26 will hit.
Super question. You know what? Divine Smite. Screw this thing.
Yeah.
I can't remember if we said. I know this has come up before. Have we allowed my spiritual weapon to opportunity attack using my reaction? So I know this is something that has come up before. I just can't remember the ruling on it.
Third
I don't
level.
think it should.
Give me a
That
second.
one, and
Because you attack with your
cannot.
bonus action then.
Okay. Cool. Just checking.
Crappy Divine Smite. Minos.
I just did a quick Google for clarification.
That is 37.
37.
And I
Alright.
have the fire stuff.
Okay. All right, so it moves there at the start of its turn. I need Tora, Mordecai, Gale, Casimir, and let me see what the width of this cone is. and Galder, because it is a
60 foot,
it's a 90-foot cone.
90 foot. Okay, worse.
Oof.
Oh,
I need you all to make wisdom saving throws, please, as it releases this breath of these black spores.
Oh, shiza.
Oh wait, do I have disadvantage because of poison?
This is
No.
not poison. So you get disadvantage on if you're poisoned from the
Tackles
effect,
and ability check.
ability checks and tackles, not saving throws.
Coolio.
It's not good for me.
Goodness
A lot of
gracious.
fails.
Asmi, remember you got still bless.
I mean, I don't know if Bless is going to help with the 13, but
Mordecai is going
it's probably
to
a 20 again.
Mordecai's going to use his favored by the gods on himself.
Astra will
Mordecai got a 24.
Astra will succeed. She's very wise.
Yeah, I got a 16. That's all.
That will fail. DC is 19, everybody.
I passed.
Yeah.
If you succeeded, you are going to take 28 points of psychic damage. If you failed, you're going to take 46 points of psychic damage, and you are now frightened of this creature. The good news is that if you're already poisoned, you can get double disadvantage. So, and with that, it is now Astra's turn. She is going to run up. She'll see Aspen. Brother. And she's going to unleash a guiding bolt at this creature.
We're gonna say
I'm just going to
Aspen.
say it is a 6th level guiding bolt. That will be a, let me see what her plus 9, 24 to hit, dealing 28 points of radiant damage. And once again, the map shifts. And
Are we
Astra
still
fades
frightened?
with it.
Is that the shortest frightened condition of all time?
Quite possibly. But you're still poisoned, by the way.
Am I poisoned as well by that?
If you were poisoned from the Constitution
No.
save I made everybody make?
No, I'm not poisoned. What's this?
This is where Quasar died.
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, right. This is where we knocked all the people down. Oh, shit. It's invisible.
No, it's not that moment of the fight.
It's the beholder.
There he is.
Yeah. Does he get control him?
Do I get to control him?
No, I have your old character sheet pulled up.
But what if I could also have it pulled up?
No.
Now.
No.
I control the Senate. All right.
Excellent. I'm glad you picked that up.
Let me close yet another book as I'm going through a ton of my D&D books right now, making use of all of them.
Y'all are
I
getting
get
a
to see-
speed run on all the dead or departed
Yeah.
members. Well, not all.
Man,
The ones who matter.
Next,
real-
LBR is going to join us.
the real
And
trial
it
was
gets
depression.
to go first. So, it is currently going to look in.
Did Quasar roll initiative?
I need to roll initiative for Quasar. Yep. That actually might be too much. That's a 27 because your initiative is plus 17.
What?
Is that a thing?
Is initiative plus 17?
It's sorry, plus 10. This like
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right.
anyway,
Okay.
27.
Crazy, that's great.
17 is makeable, but that's a good thing to pull off.
He had the alert feat and 20 dex. So
Yeah.
All right. The beholder is currently looking in this direction.
Of course he is.
He's intelligent, hyper intelligent, so smart. All right, guys, are you ready to be fighting against a beholder again?
Short
It ain't nothing to me, man.
Alright, time to roll some
the-
d10s to see what rays happen to what, because it's completely randomized.
Yeah.
Michael,
Hmm.
question: the dark gray stuff in the middle, is that a?
That's a rug.
Is that rugs? Okay,
Yep.
wasn't sure.
This is Fort
Walls.
Ron.
Yeah, this is
Yep.
Fort Ron.
Yeah.
All right, first one. I need a dexterity
Nice, Ron.
saving throw from none other than our very own Tora.
Okay.
Okay, would this technically be targeting me with an attack because of my mantle of not that one?
This is
Whichever
a-
one's called.
it's- it is
Unbreakable
a ray,
Majesty.
but it's not a damaging ray. What does your mantle do?
When any creature tries to attack you for the first time on a turn, the attacker must make a charisma saving throw of DC 18. On a fail, it can't attack you on this turn and must choose a new target.
Okay, I will consider this an attack. 'Cause it
Cool.
was a harmful
So
effect.
charisma
That is a
Charisma
19.
18, please. Okay, never mind.
They're very charismatic creatures. They're
Silvery
so
bars.
What was it, sorry, a
full
dex
and
save?
Oh, yeah, silvery bars? Is that what I just heard? Come out of your mouth?
Sure is.
Mouth.
That is going to be a 16. So it has to choose a
Yeah.
different target.
Yes, please.
No problem.
Not letting Tora get attacked.
This one will be against
It goes
Pudak.
to me.
I need
Okay.
a dexterity saving throw from you, please, Pudak.
Yep.
Guys, I've got PTSD from this.
You'll be fine. You just Quasar
Wait.
can redeem himself.
Quasar failed a dex save, and he was good at dex
You got
saves.
an 18?
I got a 19.
A 19 that passes. All right. Time for the third beam.
Hey, what was the color of the beam?
Does it
It
matter?
doesn't have a color. We'll say yellow.
Oh, come on.
It's a
I'm
yellow
shiny.
beam.
If a purple beam hits me, it's like, yeah.
Does he have a clothes beam like Piccolo?
Come on.
So I need a wisdom saving throw from. I'm gonna have it be done on Quasar.
Oh no!
He's
Just have some-
wise. He's fine.
He's not.
Some dancing
20
light
he
effects.
succeeds.
Yeah, what a guy.
And lastly,
Dead Quasar cat
the
again. Oh, I'm
last
so upset.
one. I need a dexterity saving throw from Aspen, please.
Dexterity?
Dexterity, please.
Alright, cool. That's an 18.
18.
I believe I do have some sort of active effect on
You
me,
are
right?
blessed.
You are blessed.
Does that add to saves?
Roll D4.
Yeah.
Yep. But the 18
Bless
by
is a
itself
si-
does pass. So
Okay, that would have been a 22.
it's shooting at all these rays. All of them fail. And with that, it is now Casmir's turn with Tora on deck.
He's fighting a bunch of Ray Shadow Legends. It's so is Casimir, or is he aware that I'm in the cone of no magic, or?
Make a nature check.
Yeah, let's do that. 21.
21, you are aware that this creature is looking in your direction. It has like this glowing purple iris. And it is, you just feel that there's no magic that you can cast at this moment in time.
Yeah, so Casimir is going to move to the side, believing he should be clear about here-ish. And not sure what works against a beholder. Gonna do another spell called Fireball. Rinse and repeat. Do a 4th level Fireball.
Okay. You need to make a
So
dex
if it
save
can, yeah, DC 18.
then. Fails.
Cool. So it takes 37 fire damage.
Your best
37
fireball
points
ever.
of fire damage.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I literally rolled a 9th level fireball that did slightly more damage than that, and that's it. And then bonus action's gonna second wind, and that's Matawayne.
Legendary action.
Oh shite.
Gee.
It's
I need you to
attacking me.
It is. You moved into its out of its anti-magic cone. It can use its raise against you now. Which, by the way, everybody, is something I messed up the first time we fought this creature.
Yeah.
With that, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Sure. Is it a spell?
That's the first time.
It's not, buddy.
It's a 23.
23 will succeed as this black ray of energy comes hurtling towards you, and you wish to dodge out of the way.
It hits Quasar, who's right behind me.
No.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've seen this one.
Revel, it's your turn.
Fucking evil.
He's so good. He's like, Quasar, I'm back to help.
Now, I would have gone off the side for the angle that they're at.
Oh, I know.
That would have been so
Just
funny, though.
Just barely off to the side.
Yeah.
It's gotta be weird that Quasar's holding the same sword as Pudak.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, right.
Technically, Astra had the staff of
Revel,
healing.
it's your turn.
All right, cool.
Gauder's
Cool.
on deck.
Let's see here.
Wait, hang on. Was I not on deck? Sorry, I thought I was. Never. I might be wrong.
Oh, yeah, Tora was after Casimir.
It's Tora's
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Lovely. Not like I didn't
Yeah,
want. Never mind.
lovely.
I'll do my go. Would I know that I'm in an anti-magic vision?
Did you share
Watching
this
Casimir
knowledge with him,
walk out.
Casimir?
Did you say? Or
I don't think he did. He didn't say he did, so I'm gonna say no.
okay,
Make a nature check.
lovely. Come on, you've got this. 15.
You would know that the area that which this creature is looking is in an anti-magic cone.
Cool. I'm going to move this way then. I should be out of it then. Hopefully.
You have gone
And
through
then-
a wall, friend.
Have I?
Yep.
Oh, I have. I'll move there.
Wait, that's
There
what
we
you
go.
were saying.
That's the wall.
Then the ray should have never targeted you in the first place, but then your mantle wouldn't have worked either way. So, and it all worked out in the end.
It's
Well,
For
fine.
some reason, I
It's-
looked at Galder's spiritual weapon. I thought that was you for a second, so my bad.
Tora is my spiritual weapon.
Sure. You know what? That's. Yeah. Okay.
I'm saying we're friends.
Thanks.
Carry my spirit and will through your blade and your spells.
I'm going to cast Polymorph on this boy. Can I get a Wisdom 18, pretty please?
A wisdom 18.
Yes, please.
Got a 15.
Well, then
Polymorphing
he
into-
will turn into a tiny little rabbit.
All right,
Okay.
this purple rabbit. I'm not gonna change its size. It's too much work. But it's a purple rabbit, and it's actually I'm gonna. There we go. I forgot I have a mouse. It's right there.
And then I'll say, we've got some time to breathe if we need any buffing spells or healing spells put on us. And that'll be my go.
I also appreciate you did not mention the anti-magic field now that your turn's over.
It's
Yeah.
a rabbit now. Doesn't matter. It's a rabbit.
Cormac
That's me.
or Revelor.
Oh, depends on the day. Anyway,
Is this corpse on the floor by any chance? No, he didn't die here.
no, that was
He-
outside.
But the
He teleported
bullets
away
where Reveler missed his shot are still there.
Listen. Fuck you. Anyway.
Or we went to let them like shoot at each other first.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he fucking
Move it along.
Well, I can't really do shit here. Because I've learned my lesson from attacking things that have been polymorphed. Especially if they only have 1 HP.
What's your action?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I will move up behind this table, pulling up out of the old playbook, because I remember that's the exact same thing I did last time.
exact.
Yeah.
No, you were in that exact spot.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm within range. Anyway, yeah, I will have pistol in hand, but I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna try to get rid of this fucking.
What's going to be the trigger for your action?
If that thing turns back to normal.
Okay. Got her.
Wait. I want to try to get rid of my poison condition, you motherfucker. I just said that.
I don't think so.
How do you do that? You know how you're doing that?
Oh, can
I
I
like
do that
that.
as well?
Wait, hold on.
You bless yourself.
Hold on. 18. Nope. Didn't help. Okay.
As I was saying, got her.
Yes. So, do I know if blinding a beholder would stop its anti-magic and or raise from?
Make a nature check.
Check, absolutely, good sir.
If blinding the
That's it.
beholder,
Nope.
Roll a 6.
you do not know. You do not study a lot about beholders in your time.
All right, well, I'm gonna try this anyways. And Galder is going to hold up his hand. A bright flash of sunlight will appear as he casts Sunbeam at the beholder.
Oh boy. Sunbeam.
That do damage.
See, yeah.
It does do damage, but it also has a potential to blind. So
We were on the same wavelength. You were just on a more intense one.
yeah. So need a Constitution saving throw, which uses the stats of a rabbit currently. DC is 19.
Okay. I'm gonna say a rabbit's con is like a +1. +1. Okay. 13.
Okay, so it fails. So it takes 34 points of radiant damage and is blinded.
And is blinded. It's gonna revert back to its beholder form.
Oh! That's me.
Yep.
Okay.
Short-lived.
Yeah, right.
That's okay. It's okay. We're gonna see if this works. Oh.
Natural one. It's so appropriate. He left.
It's like the place does it.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't hit, so I guess next person.
Wait. There's still the blast. Doesn't it work?
It's a
Oh, it's in that one.
Extra
okay.
attack.
You don't get extra attack on a.
It doesn't matter. It was a 2. Yeah, it's if I take the attack action. Thank you very much.
That's on your turn, though.
Yeah. Holding an attack.
Didn't matter anyway. It's fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Next.
All right.
Mordecai.
How's that dice count going, Michael?
Well, guys, hear me out. I still have a bonus action. And out of my bonus action, I am moving my spiritual weapon up to it.
Yeah.
And it's going to make an attack at advantage because the beholder is blinded. So does a 19 hit? This
19
ringer
will hit.
will hit. Excellent. For a total of 13 points of force damage from the spiritual weapon. And then that will be my turn.
Okay.
It is Mordecai.
It is.
He,
It is a beholder again.
but it is blinded.
For how long?
For a minute, I believe.
Cool. Does it get to roll to fix that, or is it just done?
I'm sorry.
Oh no, blinded until my next turn. But I can. Thing with Sunbeam is you can keep casting the beam over and over.
Cool.
So, that's neat. Okay, so Mordecai grows weary of fighting. He is going to cast a. Is he able to upcast the demonology spells?
Nope. They are stuck to the spell slot which they are given.
All right. That's a good thing to know. In that case. Fuck it. This. So he's gonna cast Soul Tear.
Okay.
Which that is. So he has to make a spell attack, which.
Aspen, you're on deck, by the way.
And is plus 11. We roll to see if it crits. Because it is blinded. Okay, so a 19 to hit with Soul Tear.
19 will hit.
Excellent. So 8d10. 39 points of necrotic damage to the beholder, and halved that would be 19. So Mordecai heals for 19.
And he takes a point of exhaustion.
And he takes a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And then he's going to move.
Don't worry about moving.
Oh, all right. Well then, all right.
Because once again, the map is going to change.
Wanted to grapple a beholder.
Oh, we're here again.
No.
All right.
We're here.
We're here.
Oh,
We're here again. Oh. The gates of the underworld.
Oh
That
no.
was rough.
Oh no.
All right.
Okay.
Quasar is gone. Bye.
No! Okay, I still get.
I
No.
must say, you have been all over places.
There's the gates of the underworld. We're in the
Mike.
Fae, right?
Mm-hmm. This was in the Mist Court. That's why you went to the Mist Court to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
This was right after we saw the God of Summer die.
What was this thing called again?
That is an excellent question. Anything else for Mordecai's turn?
Okay. Does this rock that he's currently behind grant cover?
Half cover.
Half cover. If he were to move further, like behind it, like towards Revelor a little bit, would it grant more?
Half cover. He's tall.
Okay. Okay. He's just gonna take a little step behind it, a little bit further then, and that, believe, will be his turn.
Aspen, it is now your turn.
All right.
Jeffrey's on deck.
So I will ask, did this thing at all retain any of the stuff from being a beholder?
Is it still blinded?
It is not.
Okay.
It is not. Okay, cool. In that case, Aspen is going to cast blindness, deafness on it, or just blindness.
Blindness, deafness.
Let me see if I'm in range first, just in case I have to move. Yeah, I have to move 5 feet. Oh no. What'd you say though?
I'm just waiting for you to tell me what save it needs to make.
It's a con save, I believe.
20.
20? It fails.
Really?
Yes, with the sickle.
Yeah.
Oh.
My DC's a 21.
Oh.
Sure is.
Well done.
Awesome.
All right. That's all Aspen could do first.
Blind.
Whatever that thing, it's blind.
I knew we knew what it was called. I just forget.
I hope it's really blind.
Okay.
Let's hope. Let's hope this thing doesn't have like tremor sense or some shit.
Yeah.
Are you? Is that your turn?
Yeah.
So is it blind or is it isn't it one or the other?
It's blindness. Yeah.
Okay.
It's blinded.
All right. In that case, it is now Zulkifli's turn. Pudok's on deck.
Okay, Zul's going to loose another arrow. 31 to hit.
31 will hit.
Oh, 2 1s. 9 points magical piercing damage.
Okay.
Terrible damage. Alright, well, I'm going to run up to this thing. Deal. And I'm going to attack twice with my claws. Once with that extra attack feature. 30 to hit. Dealing, again, low. 11 points slashing damage. Bonus action attack. 31 to hit again. That's better. 17 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I retreat there.
By the
That's
way,
turn.
this is one of my favorite maps
Hmm?
I've ever made.
It is
It's a very cool map.
Lots of purple.
Just the whole, like, those are all individual, like, tree roots I just layered over, and then I just put the boulders in a circle and painted it black
Nice.
to make it
Very
look like
cool.
it's. And then I gave the whole
Wow.
map a purple hue because I was like, I forget why. There's a reason why.
You said you what? I see a red door and I want it painted black.
Pudak.
All right, that's all.
Yeah. I'll rush next to spiritual weapon Galder and start slashing at it. Question, is it blinded?
It is currently blinded.
So all my attacks have advantage. Let's go. Come on. Give me a natural. Well, that's a 30. That should hit.
Hits.
That's that. That probably hits too. And do they all hit? Okay.
They all hit.
Well, here we go again. 2, 3. Calculator.
Are they all almost the same roll?
That is 91.
Pudak.
Unless it has fire
How do you want
thing
to do
too.
this?
Seriously?
Hey.
Nightmare Shepherd
Nice
goes in
work.
one round.
Uh,
That is the Nightmare Shepherd, right?
Mm-hmm.
well, just for style, I stab it with a dagger, and step off of that dagger that is stuck in its leg now, and just do a double swing at its neck,
Nice.
All right.
and then land in a 3-point pose,
As
expecting an explosion.
there is no explosion, but however, as this creature dies, there's ear-piercing sound that comes into all of your minds. Your vision shifts as you all cover your ears to try to protect yourselves from this horrible, awful sound. And as it happens, your vision shifts from one scene to another. You see yourselves fighting this fire demon in the streets where some of you started your adventure. it shifts again to running away from the hordes of the tribes of Grumesh in the city of Summermorn. Once again, to watching Astra get disintegrated by the terrible vulture sorcerer in the basement of that simple storekeeper's shop. There is a fire giant within a volcano of this massive size, as Adagora makes herself known for awakening it. Just battle after battle, scenario after scenario, and some of them you haven't even done. There's a scene of you fighting Gargru Maw rather than allying with him. There's another with you joining with the Maestro and the Coven and burning the kingdom of the elves of Yundobaleg to the ground, and so others just flash before your eyes, and then silence. Nothing but a black void surrounding all of you. You're all on the same level with each other, but no matter which direction you look, you just see black. It's not dark. It's just black. In the distance, a figure, as you look one way, is not there, and then you look back, and he is there. His skin is blue, his eyes are a pure white, long white hair falls down to his shoulders, and in one hand he holds an hourglass. He stares silently at all of you. The sand in the hourglass falling grain by grain, making no sound.
One of the gods of order, I assume.
With that question, that statement, the vision blurs, and you all find yourselves in the same room in which you started this trial, and the illusionary grinning cat and doors behind you appear and open to the astral court. You're reminded of the battles that you have fought, the battles that could have been fought, won, or lost. Your companions over these many months, nearly a year, but it feels like much longer. Those who have come and gone, stories that have been told or have yet to be told. And what happens next is a story for another time.
Some of those stories are coming at a different time.
Everyone, thank you so much for being part of tonight's session. I thought with 81 sessions under our belt, it's time for a little bit of a review or a little bit of a refresher of what's happened in the past. So I'd like to thank everybody for being part of tonight's session tonight, whether you're in the audience, whether you're going to be watching this or listening to this in the future. Regardless, we're looking forward to sharing more stories with you. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it on over to Jeremiah, who plays Aspen, our Furbolg druid.
Yeah, what a wonderfully creative fight. A lot of interesting stuff. Just the constant adjustment to our new terrain and our new enemy that we all had to do. You know, a lot of us fighting off of memory. And I was glad to do it because I got to do things that I thought in my head when I was in those fights with Dayon. Man, I really wish I had Aspen right here.
Yeah.
Especially to that plant dragon. Being able to blight that thing was a great feeling. Even if it did resist it.
You finally got around to it.
Yeah, I finally got around to it. But yeah, wonderful fight. I can't wait to see what happens, and I can't wait to see how much harder that fight against the against the actual threat will be. And with that, I'll pass it over to Noah.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining our clip show in initiative order. Kudos to everybody for being part of this. Kudos for Michael for preparing all of these maps. Again. Did you? I think you had just handmade each and every one of these just all over again, just to show that you could. That's what I think.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, if you could put some more work into something, you will. And with that, I'll give it to Cormac McDwyer.
Well, that sucked. Not the session, of course, but my dice rolls. My dice rolls were all acid tonight. Yeah, great session. Nice little trip down memory lane. And, it was great review and all, but if you truly want to review, check out the YouTube channel. All our episodes are there. Yeah. But of course, thank you to all the wonderful players for bringing the story together, or bringing the story to life. Of course, as well as thank you, Michael, for putting this story together and bringing us all together each and every week. Of course, thank you to everyone else who was chatting it up in chat tonight. Okay, I'm gonna go die now. So, Guy, why don't you go take it away?
Yeah. So you ever watch a TV show and they're afraid of using up their budget, so they go back and they have a clip episode? That was the D&D equivalent of that, but unlike it being cheap and shoddy in a television show, it's fucking amazing in D&D. It was great. Lots of fun. I really have the feels for seeing these characters that are gone, even for just little brief snippets, and I know that that's going to be an important moment for us to deal with later. But wonderful session from our dungeon master. Good fighting from everyone else. Gonna pass it on to Dakota.
It was very, very nice to see Quasar again, even though he just kind of stood there while we beat the shit out of the Beholder very quickly. Just seeing his token on the board again made me very happy. Very, very creative fight. An idea that I may steal at some point as a fellow DM. But yeah, that was very fun. Cast a lot of big spells during that fight, but it's okay. I'm sure we'll get the rest before we go back in. Nothing else to say but great session. Also, it was fun using all the demonology spells because Caleb couldn't.
Mm-mm.
So, we're thinking about you, Caleb. Love you.
Yep.
With that, I'm passing on to Killian, who plays Pudak.
Yeah, this was a great fight going through your guys' memory lane. Perfect. All the getting to experience all the nice maps that were there already, all the cool monsters. I got a great last hit in, so happy me. And thank you for all of you being my wingman. That was just on point. That was really cool. So yeah, I love this session today. That was really, really nice. And with that, I'll give it over to Josh.
Yeah, wow, that was one hell of a ride. That was like doing the boss gauntlets where you just run all the bosses one after another really quickly. Yeah, but that might be one threat we fought, but the next one's definitely going to be a lot tougher. Or maybe it's not tougher, and we just demolish that one. We don't know, because the story's not been written yet, so stay tuned for next week. And I'll pass it on to Michael.
Thank you so much, Josh, and thank you everyone for being in the session tonight. You can find us next week here at twitch.tv/LidSouls at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to be part of the adventure, one of our one-shots that does affect the story in this world from time to time, whether the past events or future events that the party will have to deal with, you can come join our Discord and join in one of those one-shots when we host them. But you won't know until you take part. So, for those of you who will be out celebrating Memorial Day this weekend with your family, have a great time. Be safe. Keep those in memoriam in your minds. And with that, I have nothing else to say other than bye.
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 Gute Nacht.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Selamat malam.